that lifelong tag team partnership of the Lucha Brothers.
This match is a one-faller.
Oh,
winner's going to leave here.
over the top.
New tag champions.
And you notice Justin Roberts didn't mention a time limit at the top. There must be a winner here tonight. If this match exceeds TV time remaining, we will have the footage available on social media, wherever we can get it to you. You will see new champions crowned here tonight.
Yeah, we used to say tape machines are rolling, but we can't say that anymore. But
the digital machines are rolling.
Yes, the hard drives are humming.
This crowd showing their support for both teams.
Yeah, they're divided. Oh, look at the elevation that time.
Good job, Frankie. Cover. Oh, God, you heard that.
Kazarian, he knew that Pentagon was going to come in with that kick, and he actually pulled Rey Fenix into the path of it.
Like
that guillotine over the middle rope there by Kazarian, and now Scorpio Sky coming off.
Look at this.
Hook and run off the stairs.
Man, Pentagon Jr. is in a helpless state. Doesn't say much for his brother here. He just got drop-toed across the second rope. Oh, reverse mule kick.
So a German suplex sending him over the top, taking him for a ride. One,
cover.
Two, no. Rey Fenix able to kick out. Kazarian and Sky, though, with rapid-fire offense.
This match has got an incredible pace here in the early going.
And what team does that favor?
I've got to thank the Lucha Brothers.
I agree, Lucha Brothers. Keep them grounded if you can. And that's the key, if you can.
Oh, look at this, Rey Fenix. Just gouging the eyes.
Thumbs to the eyes. What's that all about?
Winning.
Well, we've seen Lucha Brothers sink to some duplicitous tactics in the past, and now Fenix. Oh, my God.
Rey Fenix is unbelievable.
Yes, he is.
Unbelievable, folks. And now look out here.
Pentagon. That's Sky.
Oh, no.
Oh, try to send him into the... Oh.
Scorpio Sky landed on his feet, which is incredible, and then got the taste kicked out of his mouth by Pentagon Jr. It's hard to hate Lucha Brothers because they're so damn good.
They're so damn good, but they do so many things to make you hate them. They don't have to resort to those underhanded tactics.
Great teamwork, hard kick to the quad.
And Sky is still down here, and so we got basically a 2-on-1.
That is not good. That's not good at all.
You see Sky on the far side there.
The catapult has Frankie Kazarian set up.
Look out.
The leg drop!
Over the top into the body of Frankie Kazarian. The Lucha Brothers have taken the lead in this one. Who will be the tag champ? We'll find out when we come back live.
The packed house here in Charleston saying what we're all thinking. This is awesome. Either of these two teams would be worthy champions. Look at the elevation on that leg drop. Lateral press. Kazarian able to kick out.
So many different things could have happened to Kazarian that time. To the spine, to the rib cage, to the spleen. Good God.
I mean, also to the head, the neck, the jaw.
Sure, absolutely.
I mean, so much danger there for Kazarian. It's a wonder that he's able to make it to his feet.
I agree. It's so much punishment on that, just that one move from the inside out.
And now Kazarian just being held open for Pentagon Jr. with that overhand chop.
Man, ref's got her hands full. A tense moment here. High stakes match.
Rey Fenix.
Oh, on the outside. Look at this.
Scorpio Sky.
Scorpio Sky trying to get back involved, and you see how he's paying for that.
Sent head first into the barricade.
That barricade is steel.
And unforgiving.
Yes, it is. It's got those logos draped over, but it is steel underneath there.
And there we saw Pentagon Jr. return to that left leg of Frankie Kazarian, looking to inhibit the mobility of Kazarian.
It's something that Kazarian probably should have done on the other side.
You're exactly right, Tony. And now Rey Fenix, like a fastball coming down the middle. That chop.
Kazarian is in a gut test right here. Gut check, I should say. And the AEW World Tag Team Tournament final is in progress. The one faller must be a winner. And right now the Lucha Brothers have a distinct advantage. They've isolated Scorpio Sky away from a seemingly injured Frankie Kazarian.
Tag team precision during the break. The Lucha Bros just cutting the ring in half right across the hypotenuse.
Go for the cover right here.
Drop kick, lateral press.
You can feel the sense of urgency now beginning to build for both these teams. For Kazarian is to hold on, to survive.
Yeah, just to make it over to his corner, back to friendly territory. As now Rey Fenix looking for that cross arm breaker.
Shoulders
but
are...
Kazarian rolling into the ropes. Nope,
Hey.
Kazarian makes his way back to his feet.
How they getting back to their corner? It's basic tag team strategy.
Isolation.
Yes, it is.
Compete in your half of the ring. It's old, it's tested, time-tested, established.
He needs to get over there and make a tag. He's fighting valiantly, but still.
Oh, Kazarian! Just out of sheer desperation, using the Angel's wings. Christopher Daniels' finisher. I mean, he's seen it so many times from the apron over the years that that's just where his head went.
There's the tag.
Come on,
Scorpio Sky finally gets a tag to come back in. Is he ready? He looks ready.
Diving back elbow takes down Rey Fenix. Pinpoint dropkick takes down Pentagon Jr.
Stay on the attack, though.
Yeah. Now stay exactly. Keep the burner hot.
Pentagon with the bandera sends Scorpio Sky up and over the top right hand. Those staggers Pentagon back towards the center. Tierras and the head scissors takes down Pentagon Jr.
Right hand misses, but the back elbows don't.
Scorpio Sky ducks under the lariat.
Oh, Lordy.
Chope con hello there from Scorpio Sky.
I love this. Just agility, athleticism. It's amazing.
And the timing there from Rey Fenix, catching Sky with the dropkick.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Rana!
Oh, Kazarian tried that Hurricane Rana off the top. I think he got by far the worst of it because his head drove right down to the apron of the ring.
Yeah, we saw his ankle get stuck in the ropes. Rey Fenix was still pulled into Pentagon Jr., but Kazarian,
Let's see that again.
very unsettled there.
Oh, bodies everywhere.
That could be a difference maker, folks, in this match right here. That one move right there, because Kazarian has still got his head down. Kazarian's hurt.
Kazarian sent up and over the top. Assisted swinging DDT there from SCU.
But was it all that Kazarian could have done if he had been 100%? I don't think so. And look at Rey Fenix.
Oh, no! Scorpio Sky
Beautiful
with
counter.
the reversal.
Beautiful counter. Will it be?
No!
1 second away from becoming the first ever AEW Tag Champions. Scorpio Sky continues to star in this tournament.
Yes, he does. He called Kazarian in, and Kazarian, as you can see, is still very, very much damaged.
Yeah, a little wobbly.
Looking for SCU later. Oh, but Pentagon had it scouted. He counters. Taking out both members of the opposition. Oh, no! Destroyer! Pentagon goes over the top. Boot up there by Scorpio Sky. Rey Fenix!
What a cutter.
And that could do it. The cover here.
No! Sky kicking out.
You got to neutralize the legs, in my opinion. And Rey Fenix thought he had it.
Yeah, you got to neutralize the legs, especially when you're trying to cover a great athlete like Sky.
Hey, bingo.
Who is so muscular everywhere.
Strong. His mind is maybe his strongest asset. His will to be great and help his team win this Covenant Championship.
Oh!
Mid-air collision.
Both men thinking cross-body, and they collide.
Referee Aubrey Evers checking out to see.
Pentagon going for the drop kick to the ankles of Kazarian. He catches the boot. Pulls him out. Oh, no. Ah! Power bomb through the timekeeper's table.
That's it. It's 2-on-1 the rest of the way, guys.
Kazarian destroyed here on the outside. Luckily, the concrete broke his fall.
The concrete broke his fall.
Look at how Kazarian was driven so viciously via that power bomb.
See, 2-on-1.
Man,
Fight him off.
Yeah, the odds are bad here now for
Scorpio Sky.
Yeah. SoCal Uncensored. SCU in trouble. Their dreams could be shattered.
That's it.
Off his brother's shoulders. 1, 2, no! Again, he didn't hook the leg.
Scorpio Sky fights, and he fights. He wills himself to stay in this match. No matter what, come hell or high water, this young man will never quit.
Now Scorpio Sky being set up. They're looking for that package pile driver, double foot stomps combination. Sky kicking his legs inside cradle. One,
inside cradle.
Two.
Inside cradle.
Good shot.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Scorpio Sky's done it. You just wonder at some point, with all this stuff, the impacts they're seeing, how long can their bodies hold up?
And if you saw on picture-in-picture during the break,
Amazing action.
Frankie Kazarian with that cutter on the outside, changing the complexion of this match. And now it's anybody's, I was going to say anybody's ball game, it's anybody's World Tag Team Championship.
Omega got great elevation there. Another high strike, hard strike. Teamwork, we're seeing it now.
Yes, we are. This guy goes for the high boot. Omega, snap, dragon.
Gonna try to put the Snapdragon on Kazarian.
No, he's not. He's got him set up. Tiger Driver 98. Kazarian kicks his feet.
No, you're
Omega.
right.
Oh, plants him on the crown of his head.
Planted is a good word. Kazarian got drilled, but he wills his way right back into the fight, does Frankie Kazarian, who's wrestling one of his toughest matches that we've seen him in. A lot of physicality here.
Omega, he's got Kazarian in his sights. But Scorpio Sky intercepts with a knee strike of his own.
Interference, nice intervention.
Oh, SCU later. The champions retain. 1, 2, no!
Oh, he fell back on him, or he would have had the win.
Exactly. Kazarian can't believe the bad luck he just experienced. Because he had the pin, you're right, Tony. He had the pin, did Kazarian.
There was no way Omega was going to kick out Hangman.
Good teamwork there. You see that teamwork.
Hangman pushed the pile.
Yeah, but he's pulling Omega back into the corner where he can make that tag. That was smart work by Hangman Page. Of course, you know Page would love to get the clinching fall. Didn't want to go that way.
Sky sending Hangman in. Hangman reverses. Kazarian eats a boot on his way in. Spinebuster there by Hangman. Oh, Jessica's lariat.
Taking on both men here.
Hangman.
Oh, impact. Inside out, upside down. Tag titles on the line on TNT. Boom! Could that do it? Shoulders up. Yeah! Our new champions. Our new AEW Tag Team Champions. And they are Hangman Page and Kenny Omega.
The winners of this match. And new All Elite Wrestling World Tag Team Champions, Kenny Omega and Hangman Adam Page.
Boy, again, I thought you can look long and hard. And Tony, you and I have caused some great tag team matchups. Here come the Young Bucks.
No, that was as competitive and as high impact of a tag team match you'll ever want to see. And this one saw a changing of the guard in the Elite.
But the thing you have to remember is after Sky and Kazarian hit that SCU later on Kenny Omega, he was effectively eliminated from this match. Hangman knew he was wrestling what was essentially a handicap match. And 2 buckshot lariats, one on Sky and one on Kazarian to pick up the win.
Big night for the Elite. Maybe their wounds are healing. And they're getting back on the same page. And speaking of pages, Hangman, where you going, happy hour?
Opting not to celebrate.
I'll let you know there's always a lot of celebrating going on a cruise.
Man, what a night. The atmosphere is unbelievable, folks.
Hangman not going to find any shortage of people willing to buy him a beer here tonight. Mostly because they're free, but.
Well, in any event, congratulations to Omega and Page. And let's not forget to give credit where credit's due. SCU are amazing tag team champions. They will be back, and they had a hell of an outing here tonight.
Wednesday, September 9th, 7:30 here. Dynamite returns to Daly's Place. Tickets on sale now, starting at $30.
at AEWTIX.com.
And the bologna sandwiches are on me and my place on the beach.
Oh, man, how about some Spam? I'll take some of that.
Another big
Right hand.
TNT Championship match coming up this Wednesday, Tony.
It gets better and better every week,
And
folks.
remember, it's limited number of tickets. We understand because of the pandemic, but we appreciate you coming out.
Gutbuster there over the knee of Dax Harwood. Look at the far leg and a cover.
Who's the captain of this? I suspect that Omega's the captain of his team. I think that. But on the other side of the coin, who runs the show over there? Or is there one clear-cut runner?
Well, I think the reason why they're so effective is because they're co-captains. I mean, they are tag team specialists. They know how to distribute the workload evenly, and they have Tully Blanchard, perhaps one of the all-time greats in tag team wrestling, in their ear.
Yeah, they were tremendous when they arrived here, but Tully Blanchard has put them over the hump here a little bit. Tag team specialist, knows what he's doing. He's a great motivator. I mean, we've seen that. We've seen the interviews that he has done. Great strategist. And not only that, the Tully Blanchard I've always known is as a pretty solid mean streak. I mean,
yeah, I mean, we've seen his influence on Sean Spears.
Yeah, I mean, right.
Hey, when you grow up as an undersized college D1 quarterback,
right,
you damn sure better be tough or you get murdered.
Abdominal stretch here. Continuing the punishment on that midsection of Hangman Page.
Classic tag team.
You can't call what you don't see.
You know what that is right there? That is Anderson Brothers move is what that is.
And Harwood, you saw he positioned his body so it obscured referee Paul Turner's line of sight, JR, exactly as you called it.
Can't call what you don't see, and nobody's going to admit that they've made an infraction.
Oh, there you go, Paul Turner.
He didn't see the tag.
That's right. The good call from Paul Turner.
Oh, Hangman rolls him up.
There's a crowd.
1, 2. Count to 20.
He had the match won.
Turner distracted long enough to allow Harwood to prevail.
Yeah, Cash Wheeler knew what he was doing, didn't he?
Shoulder to the midsection of Hangman.
FTR doesn't miss a trick. They know every nuance that any great tag team that I recall seeing have had. That second sense, knowing what the other guy's going to do, they think is one. They put their own individual egos aside.
And Harwood, you saw there, waiting for the referee to turn his back before putting the boots to Hangman on the outside.
You can't be held responsible in this world for something the referee doesn't see.
Oh!
Hangman Page rolled right back out, right in the face of Dax Harwood. There's Kenny Omega get the tag.
Maybe the most important tag of this match thus far. The Polish hammers from Omega. Taking down Harwood and Wheeler, but Wheeler there with the boot to the midsection cut off Omega's momentum. Discus hammer there. Covered, lateral press, 2. No.
Omega saw that one coming. And a mistake, a very rare mistake made by FTR.
And now, with Wheeler up on his shoulders, gonna hike up those bright green overalls. Kenny Omega.
Celebrate, Kenny.
You can't escape. Cover. 1, 2, no.
But you can kick out if you want to badly enough. And that's exactly what Cash did right there. Man, this is a good match. Good, solid tag team matchup. Employing great traditional and established strategies.
Wheeler could feel that snap German suplex was coming, and he just muscled Omega back to the corner.
Boy, Kenny's so quick.
Hurricane Rana takes down Dax Harwood.
Look at that, man.
Beautiful anti-air there by Kenny Omega.
Great timing, accuracy. Kenny Omega thinking on his feet and then leaving them to deliver the blow. He left his feet voluntarily, but it worked.
Because his opponent did also.
Yeah, it was the timing you're talking about, JR. Look at Kenny here getting all pumped up. Boy, he's a self-motivator, isn't he?
Absolutely. He sure is, Tony.
Omega up and over the top. Terminator tope from Kenny Omega. He makes it look easy, doesn't he, Tony?
Yeah, he does. He just glides to the air. Look at this. Bam.
It's all well and good until you crash and burn, guys. That's all I'm saying. It's fun to watch. There's no doubt about it.
Omega up to the top. Wheeler. Oh!
Missile drop kick.
Come on, that's good. That's got to be. Look at that cover. It's a good one.
Both hands locked at the very last moment, but a good cover by Omega. Just a lot of effort by Cash to kick out, get out of the predicament.
Omega with the gut wrench. Could be thinking Dr. Bomb here. Wheeler, he could feel it. He's clutching onto the thigh of Omega and just pushing him over to the corner and make the tag.
The tag made it.
Big frog.
Oh.
And now, power bomb by Dax Harwood. Cash Wheeler, German suplex, high stack on the shoulders. Cover, one.
Teamwork.
Two. No.
Great teamwork.
Wow. Tully Blanchard trying to calm the emotions of his troops.
And that's the key, isn't it? In a match like this, you get into it about 10, 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes. You got to calm the emotions down because emotions with big-time athletes run high, and they run high quickly sometimes.
Exchange made. Yeah, the tag was made.
Omega blocks the lariat. Oh! Step up and Enziguri takes down Dax Hart. Oh, the knee strike to the face of Cash Wheeler.
Omega ready to take another chance, it would seem. Page, wild-eyed country boys, got the tag that he wanted.
He was screaming tag, tag, tag.
And whoa!
Had a full head of steam. Omega was tagged out, but
yeah, FTR's in trouble.
Rolling elbow strike. Now the assisted German suplex. The champions are looking good here. Pops him up, power bomb. Rolls through. Bang to the back of the head, Omega. He could have put Wheeler out right there. Covers. Oh, so close.
Yeah, right now, FTR fighting for its life. Because Page and Omega's hit him with just about everything. Just about everything.
And they could be thinking last call. That combination buckshot lariat V trigger.
That looks like what they got. Look, he's getting set up. Good call, Excalibur.
But Harwood grabbing the leg of Omega.
That threw it all off there. Harwood's interference on the outside. Smart tag team wrestling.
Yes, it is.
By FTR.
And now, wow, Wheeler lifting uppercut.
Well, he's a hard hitter, man.
When you're not sure what you want to do, just knock the hell out of it.
Exactly. In the midst of thinking about your next move, hit him one time, right?
Bingo. You're right, Tom.
Yeah.
Now, up in dangerous territory, Cash Wheeler and Kenny Omega. Fighting for that suplex is Wheeler, but Omega.
Yeah, on the almighty second rope so they can go one more higher.
What's he doing here? Oh, this is some great teamwork here.
He's pulling the referee in front.
Yes, he is,
and
man. Oh, that's great. Great diversion.
The referee was a shield, number one. Number two, he didn't see what was going on behind his back.
Great diversion.
We saw it, yeah. It was
man.
Good diversion. Moves like that win you championships, fellas.
And that's the heads-up instinct of FTR. That nonverbal communication, so crucial. And Harwood thinking he's heading to the top rope. Hangman holding on to his partner.
Here comes Cash, separating Page. There went.
Kenny's got a spot here. Let's see if he can connect.
And now,
no.
Cash Wheeler.
He couldn't get up.
Kenny has been up on that top rope or on that middle rope for over a minute now, and now FTR. Oh, the tag there by Wheeler. Harwood with the superplex. Wheeler with the splash. One, two. No.
Whoa. How close was that? Tully Blanchard pounding on the apron of the ring. He thought it was over.
A lot of us did, I think.
Yes, sir. I agree, man. That was so close. I mean, that arm was coming down.
And you can see Omega clutching his midsection, actually really high up on the ribs, almost the chest.
Omega's hitting the mat in almost a semblance that he's injured.
Now, Page is on the floor. He is on the hard camera side there. You see, finally getting up.
Oh, they were looking for Goodnight Express, but Page
one step ahead.
Knocked Wheeler out of the way. Harwood got Omega up.
Front face. Oh, the brain buster. Wow.
A brain buster. Oh! Holy smokes!
Got
Took
to
his head off.
Page has been right on the spot every time he's been needed.
Swinging DDT by Cash Wheeler. Omega floats up and over the top. And now, oh, snap, reverse Rana. Kenny Omega with an opportunity here.
Here it comes.
Double underhook. Tiger driver 98. He spiked him with it. Cover 1, 2. Whoa!
The cover got Kenny. The cover almost literally bit him in the backside.
It sure did. He tried to edge up and get that pinning combination, but really could not with his back.
He couldn't get to the place where he could have
right.
more weight on his shoulders.
Here it is right here. He's trying to move up, couldn't get it.
Cash Wheeler.
What a physical matchup, guys.
Yeah, Wheeler on roller skates, Omega.
Hard hitting.
So explosive V trigger bang right on the money.
There you go. Here comes.
He's got Wheeler up on the shoulders, looking for one-winged angel. Wheeler anticipated it. He felt it. Able to escape.
Tag is made. Oh, Kenny hit hard on the top turnbuckle.
Tully Blanchard's got his team very prepared.
Oh, wow. Dragon screw in the ropes and then back into the ring.
Right, 2 dragon screw leg whips.
That's one of Omega's go-tos.
And now,
oh my God, figure 4? No,
almost an inverted figure 4. And Omega, you can see trying not to get flat on his chest, because that is when the most pressure is on the kneecap. He's trying to keep his left shoulder underneath him.
Harwood wants to use the ropes
and is using ropes
for leverage, and he's getting it done.
Page finally getting up on the apron.
And Omega just
pounding away to try to get out of it.
The referee's got to be almost face to face with Omega to make sure he doesn't say, "I quit."
And remember, this is how they made Chuck Taylor tap out in order to punch their ticket into this match. They were the final 2 teams in the gauntlet. Best friends in FTR and FTR.
You got to wonder how much collateral damage will be done or is being done to Kenny Omega by Dax Harwood.
Yeah, Dax had it cinched in pretty good. Yeah,
sure did.
I mean, first they were working over Omega's midsection, now his knees. They are dismantling him piece by piece.
And Page really having problems getting up on the apron, as you can see. So Kenny almost has to fight this alone.
Look at this. The physical dissection of another human being is in progress here. Dr. Harwood is in.
Those aggressive elbows to the inside of the knee. And Omega looking for a cross arm breaker here. Harwood could feel it, able to counter it. You see Omega trying to grab anything but that shaved head of Dax Harwood. Avoiding the grip of Kenny Omega.
But they're laying it in now, man. They are focusing on one part of the body. Old school tag team wrestling here. Make the exchange, go right back to it.
Off the bottom rope and just driving.
We talk a lot about momentum, continuity, maintaining isolation. You're seeing all that in this last few minutes sequence of this tag team matchup. It's as good a game plan execution as you're going to find.
And you see Omega very uneasy on his feet. Hangman coming over to check on his partner.
All right, so Paul Turner's going to get him back in the ring here. You see Tully say, getting back in the ring.
Back to your corner.
And unfortunately, as he walks him back, Kenny good move by Kenny, get out of the way here.
And look at what FTR did in the meantime. They positioned themselves. Omega tried to. Omega's usually so fast and so explosive, but a step and a half slower because of the damage to his knee.
And that one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest doesn't win a lot of fights. And that's essentially what Kenny is right now.
Yeah.
He's a one-legged man.
Yeah, this is the changing the complexion of this match, I think, for the remainder of the match.
JR, think about how important, how crucial Kenny Omega's speed and explosivity is to his wrestling style. FTR has effectively neutralized that.
Yeah, it is, Excalibur. A huge part of the game for Kenny Omega offensively and, quite frankly, defensively. He avoids a lot of things. He's able to counter because of his speed and coordination.
And there we see FTR. Oh, Wheeler was actually using that tag rope to choke Kenny Omega.
Unfortunately, that'll happen sometimes.
Omega flips off the back of Harwood.
He hit hard on those legs. That hurt his knee as well. Oh my God!
Nice
Standing
reversal.
The
switch.
switch. Snapdragon plants Harwood on the back of his head.
A desperation snapdragon.
Oh, look at that cheap shot on Page.
Oh!
Another Snapdragon finds its home.
Reach up and tag, Kenny. Come on now. Sorry, I shouldn't cheer for anybody, but he was right there.
Omega looking for the third one. Harwood rolls through, steps through, but oh!
Wow. Omega shoved
Cover 1, 2. Whoa!
Harwood right into Hangman Page.
I think their heads collided on that one, and Page is still down.
And that was just sheer desperation by Kenny Omega. He wasn't even thinking.
The only good thing about this for Omega is that he's in his corner. If Hangman Page can make it back up to the apron to make a tag.
And you see Harwood placing his body between Kenny Omega and Hangman Adam Page. That is the tag team instinct of FTR. Oh!
Man, did his head hit the post?
Yeah, well, I think so. It may have hit the turnbuckle between the pad and the post that time, JR.
But regardless, the bell of Dax Harwood was wrong. And now Hangman makes the tag.
Page has had time to get himself back together to some degree. He's coming in with an offensive flurry. The question is, can he close the deal here?
He may have to close it by himself.
Hangman gets the boot up. And now, oh, the clothesline takes down Harwood.
Tully Blanchard being very anxious at ringside.
Back elbow there by Cash Wheeler. He comes off the middle. Oh, Hangman catches him.
All the way slam. And a nip up by the athletic Adam Hangman Page.
Wow.
Over the top. He's ubiquitous with his offense, is Hangman Page.
Low bridge.
He's got them both down, man.
Both members of FTR on the outside.
Look at those eyes of this man.
The wild-eyed, anxious millennial cowboy headed up to the top. And
Boy, they moved out of the way. He was gonna look like he was trying to moonsault now. Why not a
look out.
Dead Hangman takes to the skies and takes out FTR.
Tully was trying to get his team out of the way. They didn't respond quick enough to him, and then Page made that great adjustment by turning the corner and coming out the other side of the corner.
They did move out of the way nicely, but when they cut the corner to the other side, here's what happened.
Yeah, tremendous improvisation there by Hangman Adam Page. I mean, that's the coaching of Tully Blanchard at play. He knows Hangman likes to employ that Orihara moonsault. Cover, 2, no.
My point was that FTR just didn't move quite far enough, as Tully was imploring them to do.
Right.
But who the hell would have thought that Hangman Page was going to do what he was doing, what he did? Damn. Man, this is a hell of a show, guys.
And we still got more to come.
Mimosa Mayhem. First time ever for me.
First time ever. And then the AEW World Championship match, our main event, still to come here tonight. Cash Wheeler went for that swinging DDT off the apron. Grabs the waistlock, Hangman standing switch there. Both men jockeying for position. Oh!
Man, what a shot from the outside.
Harwood covers, 2. Wow.
Very, very close.
This all went down because of what side of the ring they were on. Close to the FTR's corner, and that's why it happened that way.
And FTR so good at getting those blind tags, confusing their opponent, misdirecting the attention.
Now look at this. He makes the tag, and they continue to hammer on the offense.
Double diving headbutts. Shades of the old British Bulldogs. Covered, 1, 2, no!
Davey and Dynamite.
Man, this match is so physical. It's just all 4 guys have taken so much punishment, but try to keep coming back. I'm amazed that Kenny can stand up.
They're telling the other wrestlers in the back that have not competed yet, follow this.
Kenny Omega.
Oh, on the apron.
Harwood kicks his legs. He's got Omega. Omega kicks his legs.
Who's going to win this one?
Oh, no, Cash Wheeler comes over the top. Kenny Omega trying to hold on to the ropes.
What in the world are they?
Oh!
Bulldog off the apron, off the top of the shoulders. It's all or nothing here. Sometimes it's not pretty. It's just meant to maim and to put somebody away so they get that 3 seconds. the elusive 3 seconds. Look at this.
Man, that's
Bulldog.
That's like a Steiner Brothers double team Bulldog.
Yeah.
Wheeler missed, and Hangman up to his feet. I think FTR's approach for this match was to dismantle Kenny Omega physically and do the same thing psychologically to Hangman Page, and thus far it's been paying dividends.
Good game plan, if that's in fact the way it is. Tag made. Wheeler out eventually.
And
there's another Bulldog headlock.
Bulldog on Page. Cover. 1, 2, no.
Harwood reached back, hooked the leg in his fundamental way that he does. He just got there a little bit too late, but that was another perfectly executed Bulldog headlock.
And you can see the disappointment in Harwood's face that time because he thought that double team Bulldog for the second time had got the win. Man, they're going to do another double team here. Or maybe not.
Oh, wow. Omega swept out the leg. Harwood, his spine hit that apron.
It sure did.
At the edge of the apron, the corner, whatever you want to say. Hurts like hell, no doubt about that.
But Cash Wheeler is just dazed, and boy, Hangman's going to take advantage of it here.
Hangman up to the top.
They're teetering up there.
Buster suplex by the Hangman. 1, 2, no!
Oh my God, he kicked out. Oh my God, he kicked out. I can't believe that. Man, what a match. What a tag team title match we're being treated to. Anybody's game. Nobody's got a real distinct advantage. Take a look at this.
What strength and agility all at the same time from Hangman Page.
That was great offense by Hangman Page. I'll tell you that right now, ladies and gentlemen.
And now they've got Wheeler isolated center of the ring. They're calling for, looks like they're setting him up for last call.
Wheeler in big trouble. Well, there's Harwood trying to restrain Omega.
And the buckshot lariat. Oh, both men duck. And now, bang! Oh, no!
God. Oh, that's toxic.
Oh, the chop block, too.
There's a toxic knee, then the chop block.
The V trigger by Omega decks Page, and then the chop block just completely cut down Omega.
Omega trying to revive Hangman Page, but look at this. Harwood pulling.
Oh, look at that, man.
Yeah, Harwood pulling Page away from Omega, so there's no chance of a tag, at least an easy tag.
Wheeler tags out to Dax.
That was bad.
And now they've got Page set up. Oh, the mind breaker that assisted Spike pile driver. He's celebrating.
Yeah, he is. He says that's it. 1.
Whoa.
It's not it. Don't discount the ability, the heart of Hangman Adam Page.
Yeah, don't celebrate too early, Tully.
Tully can't believe it. It didn't go down right then.
And Kenny Omega is just fighting off of his back. He can't even get to his feet. He was just throwing in right hands.
Well, I heard the FTR say that winning the titles will be a 7-figure difference in their pay. Well, I mean, Tully's going to get some of that too.
And now, looking forward to getting a spike pile driver. Cover 1, 2, 3. What?
We've got new champions.
Work around it. We'll work around the pain.
Ooh, elbow drops evaded by Matt, and Matt with an elbow strike. Oh!
He's in no man's land, though, here, Excalibur. JR, he needs to get on the other side of the ring.
It was a rough kick to the midsection by Harwood.
The tag team champions have battled their way back into this thing.
Oh, Matt.
Ill-advised.
Nobody there.
But ill-advised.
The canvas.
And now Matt throwing the fists. Oh!
God, face first.
Yeah, with that bad leg, he should have never tried that. It's easy for us to say here, but no.
Was that his face or his neck or his ankle or his legs killing him?
And Tony, that moonsault attempt off the top. Oh, we get a good look at Dax Harwood's hand. That moonsault attempt off the top, it was ill-advised. But Matt was up there right as Cash Wheeler was about to pick the ankle. So I think Matt it was do or die, essentially.
Yeah, right now, Cash has got to fight on his own because Dax is over at Doc Sampson checking that hand.
Back heel trip. Takes down Matt Jackson. Again, that leg is the focal point. There's Dr. Sampson taking care of the injury.
Some mid-match triage.
Oh! Whatever that means is what it is, but nonetheless, I know it is. I'm kidding. But he didn't stop the match. I should have made that point
Well,
first.
well, here, what is slowing down this match is the fact that Matt Jackson tried that moonsault from the top or whatever, and that has changed things around, and now the focus is back on the leg when it was on the hand of Dax.
And back in the old days, Tony, in Baltimore, that much blood would stop a title match.
And we saw Doc Sampson bandaging the hand of Dax Harwood, trying to prevent even further bleeding. But we came to it late. He may have put a splint or something in there. Oh! There may be more damage than just the gash on the hand of Harwood.
Well, he's kicking into high gear, though, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. There's a different gear there.
Covers.
All the great stars have a different gear. That was noticeable. When you can see a noticeable change in impact and frequency, that's the difference of being a main event star or not.
Great.
Look at that. Look at just how he's contorting that ankle.
So simple, so effective by Dax Harwood. And he's fighting with that right leg of Matt, trying to keep it neutralized. Matt dragged over the corner. Harwood tags out to Cash Wheeler.
We've talked about this in these terms before, but it's as if no one's better than the tag champions in making their tag matches handicap matches. 2-on-1. That's what we got right here. That's what this is. 2-on-1, and it's a legal 2-on-1.
That wasn't the ankle. That was the knee that time.
And Nick Jackson incensed seeing his older brother just being dismantled by the AEW World Tag Team Champions.
Can you imagine enduring an injury that may require a surgery and coming up short in your quest to become the tag champions? And then furthermore, keeping your word, and you're never going to get back in this game again in the tag race. That's a lot of damn pressure.
Well, I'm telling you, we were talking about reading their book, and they had so much pain as young men in the backyard and did so many crazy things. I mean, there was one time that Nick jumped on a chain link fence and just split his leg open.
Oh, look at this. Cash just wrenching at the leg of Matt Jackson.
See those different gears?
Yep.
And JR, you mentioned it. I mean, Matt may have an injury that would require surgery. If the Young Bucks lose this match, whether he likes it or not, Nick Jackson may have a singles career ahead of him.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I don't want to put the cart in front of the horse, but
let's hope that doesn't happen right now, at least on those terms.
Look at that great slide by Dax, preventing the tag.
Yeah, cut the ring off. That's Joe's expression.
Yeah,
cut the ring in half.
He did it with quickness and slid in there between.
And look at this.
Matt using those big right hands, those fists, but the drop toe hold by Dax Harwood doesn't need the fist. You can neutralize the leg.
Oh, all the way through the post. And the post doesn't give a damn who comes a calling.
Looked like he was trying to spinning toe hold there.
Oh, look there.
Look at this.
Wheeler and Nick Jackson teeing off on one another on the apron. And Cash Wheeler, what a great heads-up move. He took Nick out of play for the tag.
From the blind side came Dax Harwood and eliminated Nick Jackson.
Yeah, if Nick's cut off and he can't get up, boy, Matt is in big trouble. More trouble than he was moments ago.
Look at this.
Harwood.
The ground attack experts. With a superplex. And both men get a little of that one.
You see Nick still down.
Oh! They were looking for the powerplex, but Matt got his knees up.
Yeah, but was it worth it? I mean, you can see how much pain Matt Jackson is in right now, just trying to pull himself up, and there's nowhere to go.
Oh, roll up
Inside
here.
cradle. That's an inside cradle.
Ooh.
How about that?
And
How about that?
That could beat you as easy as not, I'll tell you. That's won a lot of great matches. That simple inside cradle.
Matt sent to the outside. You can see Dax Harwood favoring that right hand of his.
Yeah, he needs an exchange here. Here we go.
Yeah, look at this.
Cash. Oh!
Cash thought about it, got the tag, became legal, and then had a calamity.
Yeah, that could be the mistake to turn this match around if, in fact, Matt Jackson can get over there and make a tag to Nick.
Wheeler returned to the ring immediately.
Nice teamwork.
Matt made the jailbreak, but Dax Harwood
grabbed him by the ankle, restrained him. Didn't have much room for error there. It is so important to not let Matt make the tag.
Matt elevates over, rolls him up. No. Harwood kicks out, and Cash Wheeler
Wheeler's in illegally.
How quick Matt is, even on one bad leg.
Wheeler,
Oh my God!
Wheeler took a big chance that paid bad dividends.
Oh, a page out of Aaron Anderson's book. The Young Bucks, Matt Jackson specifically reaching back for the classics.
This crowd is loving this.
Feinted the right hand jab and then caught him.
Cash
There he
Wheeler
is.
tags. And Nick Jackson. Matty to Nick. Big right hand.
Nick is on fire, ladies and gentlemen, and he can be as great by himself as anybody in AEW. Trust me on that one.
But he's having to take on 2-minute once here, basically.
Quick throw. Oh, Dax Harwood avoids. Waist lock.
He landed on his feet, did Nick Jackson.
Oh, he is taking on 2-minute once.
But he's not stopping. There's no regrouping. It's seamless offense, a flow of emotion.
Bulldog clothesline combination by Nick Jackson. Matt unable to support his brother physically, shouting to do it emotionally.
No matter the outcome of this match, can anyone truly say when it's all said and done who really is the best tag team in pro wrestling? I don't think I can.
Well, right now it's a stalemate.
But my vote always goes, who leaves with the gold is number one in my eyes.
Nick Jackson diving crossbody. Wheeler rolls through, hangs on.
Look at the strength.
It's a country boy strong right there.
That is. Great core strength.
He's from Tar Helia.
No!
Heart attack covers 1, 2, no!
This team reminds me so much at times of the Midnight Express on their transitions, how they get from one spot to the next in offense. It's really fun to watch.
Yeah, they're fundamentally sound. They remind you of all the great tag teams that we've seen through the years, JR.
Yeah, right there.
Well, they've learned from all those teams.
Ode to the Hart Foundation right there.
Yeah, there you go. Very well said there, Excalibur.
From Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Tag rope in hand. Made the tag, so he's legal.
Oh, Nick escapes around.
Look
Oh!
at this.
Just rocked the head of Harwood.
Dax is in a hell of position there.
Tag's made.
Yeah, Matt with the blind tag. He elevates up and over Wheeler, and the spear, the misdirect and the spear.
Ooh! What a knee to the face. The cover. The hook. Shoulders are down for a long, healthy 2 count.
Such a combination. They're coming in rapid succession.
Well, they are pushing each other to the limit here. That's what it's all about here.
When Matt slows down, I got to think his knee starts seizing up on him. He's got to keep rolling. He's got to keep momentum, got to keep loose as he can.
Absolutely.
Now looking for a buckle bomb. He can't.
So you got to go another road here. Don't go to buckle bomb. Don't go to Meltzer driver. Do something else that doesn't stress out your damn knees.
Well, again, like we saw earlier, sometimes the heat of the match, and you just don't think about things like that.
Yeah, just whatever comes instinctive to you.
That's right.
I understand that, and you're both right.
And Harwood coming up to the top. Oh!
My God.
The Bulldog oh my God!
Burning spear off the apron.
Covers here, 1, 2, no!
That was a page out of the Steiner Brothers, what that was.
I can't believe that didn't get the job done. Take another look here, folks.
Watch this. The assisted Bulldog and Wheeler.
Boom!
Just a tope into the man on the apron.
Damn, that's amazing. And now Dax, okay, we got to go regroup here, but the regrouping, they cost him.
Yeah, Dax, that right hand is still hurting. He's fighting the pain here is what he is.
That might have been the biggest opportunity.
Oh, super kick there by Nick Jackson.
FTR had to win this thing.
Rolls through, super kick again. Oh!
Man, the Bucks got that momentum right back. Smart tag.
That's smart tag to bring this man in.
Injured Matt.
The 3D, the twist of fate, the Swanton bomb. 1, 2, no!
So close for the Young Bucks, and you see the reaction on both their faces. Great work on that.
You can see the generations that inspired both of these wrestlers. The Young Bucks invoking the Hardys, the Dudleys, FTR, the Hart Foundation, the Steiner brothers.
Pretty good array of talent from my personal experience of those teams.
Absolutely, and they're, as so well said there, Excalibur.
Oh! Just a clothesline to the ankle.
Here comes
Nick floats. Oh, the running boot to the face.
kick Cash right in the face.
Oh, he caught him. He caught him.
The rebound power bomb. Rolls him up. Crucifix two. Oh!
Little misdirection on the part of the Bucks that time because Matt was a legal man and Dax didn't know it.
Woof.
That was the money right there.
The
Dax
left
didn't
jab.
realize it.
Left jabs and the right. Oh, the right hook.
Right hand's all cut up, beat up. Got seen to by the doctor a few minutes ago.
And now Matt with some right hands of his own. Rights and lefts.
How about this combination?
And clean shots take their toll. Clean shots will win you a title.
The soul, but he used that left ankle, that left foot. Swing and a miss there by Harwood. Super kick caught. Oh, they collided in midair. It was a right hand and a super kick coming in simultaneously.
I'll take a kick over the fist anytime on that deal, especially when it's banged up like that. You can see the blood stains on the hand of Dax Harwood.
We are over 20 minutes into this match, and what a great contest for the AEW World Tag Team Championship. We talked earlier about how great the tag team scene was here in AEW. We're seeing why right now.
And that was a Stan Hansen-esque clothesline.
Downtown, Borger, Texas.
Little communication.
FTR pulling a page out of DIY's playbook.
That's
Cover.
it.
1, 2, no!
I don't know how he got that left shoulder up.
Neither does Cash there. You look at his face, tells that story. What the hell we got to do here? But the more than you're doing.
What a struggle this match is.
Man, the Bucks did not come here to lose.
Oh, boy.
Especially with the stipulation that they added to this contest.
Yeah, I'm telling you, guys on both sides with so much courage, especially Matt Jackson, that bad wheel of his.
Oh my God.
Wheeler sent off the top to the outside. Matt Jackson with the catapult into the Gamengiri.
Shot right in the face. Now look out.
Nick Jackson diving onto Cash Wheeler on the stage.
Man, Nick landed right on his tailbone.
Yeah, and both are wiped out, and now Matt stepping through. What he's going to do here?
Looking for that sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter's got it on. He's got it on.
But can he base on that injured ankle?
That's a good point. He's got a pretty good wide base. Look at Dax maneuver.
Dax makes the crawl.
That helped him right there, got him out of the jam.
Oh, super kick to the right hand. That was clutching the ropes. And Matt brings him back towards center.
The FTR's not going to be happy with that call. There should have been a break in the hold. There wasn't.
He pulled Cash
My
back.
God, look at this.
A sharpshooter on both ends.
Stereo sharpshooters as FTR.
And they also clasped hands to cause another break. Now, there's got to be a break.
No, Matt sits back.
I know he sits back. I can see that.
Matt clutching onto that knee, and finally, his left leg gives way.
His partner tried to make an illegal assist, and he pulled him back, but you're right. The foot, the leg, too much damage. There's damage over there as well.
I don't know that there will be a last team standing. There may be one guy that's left standing, but at this rate, 3 or maybe all 4 of these guys are going to be the worse for wear moments from now. They can't go much longer.
He reached out to Daxter's corner. Nobody was there. Cash is stuck in the other corner, as you can see. So basically, we got a 2-on-1.
There you go.
And they're thinking more bang for your buck. Nick, rising knee strike right on the point of the jaw of Dax Harwood.
Man, that was spot on, big time money.
Everybody is just heaving and everybody is spent and still fighting.
Perspiration. It's about 70 degrees, 72 degrees here right now. Beautiful. But for an athlete like these dudes,
Yeah, look at Dax begging off, but Nick remembers all the blows to his ankle.
Oh! Just snapping the hand, and now Dax Harwood. BT trigger! Covers. 1, 2. Oh!
Wow! Wow!
Wheeler was like a rocket.
He was like someone shot him out of a cannon.
Shot out of a cannon is right.
Wow.
Catapulted right into the scene. He was a blur.
Wheeler had to cover so much ground to break up that pin and keep his team alive.
Bucks are able to make a lot of frequent tags.
That's been the key.
Nick with the Escalera into the punch on the outside.
Oh my God. Come on now. I get it. You're angry. You remember the chair on the ankle. Keep it out. If you want to be the champs.
He can't afford to lose his cool here.
No, he cannot.
If this ends in a DQ, the Young Bucks can never challenge for the World Championship again.
Look, Dax says, hit me. Look at that. He wants him to hit him. He wants
Of
the
course
DQ.
he does. Matt's a senior member of his team. He's not going to be that naive.
Oh, what,
Nick and Knox pleading with him. He has got to overcome this.
Don't do it.
Come on, Matt.
Don't do it.
Instead, he's got Harwood up. Oh, no.
my God, here we go.
Oh, power
God.
on the table.
Not in the doctor's area. I guess that's good placement.
Oh, wow. Harwood transitioned Matt in midair.
Matt is in deep, deep trouble here. Nick is out.
And Matt is, oh!
That's
The mind breaker, the spike pile driver. Matt was low on the legs, too. Covers, 1, 2. Oh,
He had pulled him away from the rope, and he still was able to pivot over his lower body to get there.
I think Cash Wheeler might have thought he pulled him further away. He was letting that leg drop.
at the end of the day, that's going to be a situation that FTR is going to regret.
Yeah, I agree. That's a key moment in this match.
But you can't win with that spike pile driver.
Oh, the boot being taken off.
Oh, look at that.
Boy, they are going for broke here now, guys.
Barefooted, taped up. You see this is like a billboard, a neon sign.
And this is also
Oh, no, look.
Come break
Got
me.
the knee, grapevine, and oh! Almost as effective as having it tied up in a steel chair. Dax Harwood steps through. Oh, the inverted figure 4. And with an ankle lock, that added ankle lock as well.
He's got that ankle hooked pretty good there.
And Dax doing a great job moving his body towards the ropes to move Matt further away.
Remember the,
Oh!
look at that.
He saw Nick coming, did Cash.
But Nick a step quicker. And now Nick Jackson,
What's he doing?
450 splash to break up the submission.
Now, can he get there? Can Matt get there?
And covers,
Cover's
2.
made.
Oh!
But not enough strength or technique placement, I guess you'd say, to get the 3 count. But he had a great opportunity thanks to his brother's 450. Man, I just can't, I'm just amazed how tough these guys are.
Yeah,
I mean, you know, they've risen their game here tonight,
yeah,
fellas.
that's a great point. We talk about all the
Oh,
offense,
super kick from Cash Wheeler.
but let's talk about how tough they are, how much they can take punishment. Well, Cash cleared him out, didn't he?
That was a supersized super kick.
It was a He-Man super kick is what that was.
Yeah, Wheeler really stepped into it, threw his entire body in, caught Nick with the kick and cleared him out of the ring.
All right, so now let's get our math right. It's Wheeler and Matt, legal men.
Yes, and the other 2 are nowhere to be found on the aprons.
Oh,
Whoa.
God almighty.
That knocked him out.
That kick came right into your living room thanks to this amazing camera work.
Are you surprised he's not covering him here? I thought that knocked him out.
Yeah, no cover right now. It's not it's the second big mistake these guys have made in the last 5 minutes or so.
Cash Wheeler.
He's not done, man. He's going to do some more damage.
Springboard 450 from Cash Wheeler.
He lured him in.
Voluntary leaving his feet. That's very FTR, unlike
Oh, the
FTR.
super kick.
On the bed.
Covers, 2. Ring of champs.
He got it.
Cover, 2. Good breaking.
The last time we saw the Bucks in a world title defense, it was not a fair fight. And that's why Tony Khan has put this cage here. Instituted the cage.
So many times, Tony, but look at that, Rey Fénix.
God,
man,
improvising.
That was fantastic. I'll even say that.
The Quebradora.
The tilt-a-whirl backbreaker was very effective.
Their previous 9 title defenses, probably not one of them was fair.
Ooh. That'll break an ankle.
But the Young Bucks, well, Nick Jackson, the Cazador into the cutter. Roll through by Penta. A cutter from Penta, the double boots up by Matt Jackson. Matt goes over the top for the stunner.
I'm not sure who's legal or if it matters, because this is the same as almost like a tornado tag inside the cage.
Rey Fénix goes off the back of the box and stereo cutters from Fénix.
Fans loving it.
And the thrust kick to the side of the head. Penta made in Japan. 1, 2, no!
You got to give Matt Jackson credit.
Absolutely.
Tony,
Veteran move. That was instinct, Jim Ross.
We are seeing why the Young Bucks became the World Tag Team Champions in the first place.
Tony, you mentioned the Young Bucks' 9 previous title defenses. They are actually tied for the record of successful title defenses with Hangman Adam Page and Kenny Omega, the man who in our main event will defend the AEW World Championship against Christian Cage.
The Bucks are tremendous. A lot of great brother tag teams, Jim Ross. Funks, Briscoes, Von Erichs, they all pale in comparison to the Jacksons.
How about the McGuire twins?
Thought you'd bring up the Mulkeys next.
Oh, Fénix shoved into the cage. Sweep of the leg by Matt Jackson. Now looking for the sharpshooter.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my God.
Head first.
Oh, Lord.
Ring apron. That was ugly.
Man, that might be
Sick.
it.
That was an Everest German suplex, and now there's no rope breaks.
Yeah.
There's nowhere for Penta to go.
Just like we said before, guys, this is what the Bucks were all about. This is why they became World Tag Team Champions in the first place.
Man.
In ring, being able to do it in ring.
Rey Fénix, he broke off Nick Jackson, but now finally the kick breaks Matt Jackson off.
Fénix looks a little unsteady on his feet after getting dropped on his head on the apron, guys.
Absolutely, he was unable to follow up.
He's not going to be quite right the rest of this match, I would suggest.
And Penta in the ropes. This is usually the setup for the assisted 450. No, instead, assisted senton atomico. The leg is hooked. 2, no.
You know, you got to wonder exactly what the Lucha Brothers have left. They had to go through an eliminator tournament while your guys, Don Callis, got the chairs out and watched it while they were resting. The Lucha Brothers had to go through this tag team eliminator tournament.
How long you been in the business, kid? It's called the champion's prerogative.
Oh, is that what it is?
Well, we know that the Lucha Brothers will fight and fight and fight.
Uh-oh.
But
This doesn't look good.
Yeah, the end could be near. Nick Jackson up to the top, steadies himself with the cage. And the senton.
Good night.
Followed up by the tombstone double covers. 2, no!
Wow, a lot more left in the Lucha Brothers. Think of what they've had to go through to get here, and they kick out just like that. Disappointment, you could see it on the face of the Young Bucks.
Sorry, Tony, they seem a little frustrated.
Yeah.
And this is usually where the Bucks will signal to associate stooge Brandon Cutler and get him involved.
Unfair advantage here with this crowd behind the Lucha Brothers, in my opinion.
You get what you deserve, fan-wise, Don. You always have.
And now Rey Fénix is set up in the mid. Oh, the BTE trigger. That's how you shatter a patella.
Friendly fire there.
Oh, the Bucks catch Fénix. And we saw this on Wednesday night. But instead,
oh boy, they collided heads.
a little bit of 15%. Oh, low blow.
Oh my God.
And it's legal. And that was legal.
Right in front of the referee. It's all legal.
Why are they booing? It's all legal, baby.
They're booing because of what has happened since you arrived here. And your stooges. That's what they're booing about. It was greatness before then, Don.
And don't forget, Don, the Young Bucks achieved the AEW World Tag Team Championship without you.
Yeah, they did.
And they've never looked better than they do now. Look at this.
More bang!
Oh, that's it for
And
your buck.
What
See
tandem
you guys.
offense.
1, 2,
Come on back here, Don. Come on.
No, let him go. Let him go.
See, they're just calling you to the ring. I know you dropped your mic. They're calling you.
They're calling you, Don.
I know you dropped your mic. You dropped the headphones. I think they wanted you
Hopefully
to the
he
ring.
broke them.
They were waving you to the ring.
Oh,
We think
whoa,
so.
look at this.
That's a slow count.
Nick and Matt Jackson ripping at
Here
the
we go.
masks.
They're going after the mask.
Great
What-
strategy.
What intense strategy?
We don't care about their customs.
Okay.
Rip it off.
You're caring about
Let's see
winning.
how ugly they really are.
Oh, come on. You're caring about winning, though. This has nothing to do with winning a match. Nothing.
This has to do with psychological warfare, and you know it, Shivani.
Stop with the bullshit.
I know you're great at
psychological
playing
warfare.
dumb, but stop it.
Okay. You are so full of shit. Jeez.
I apologize for the salty language of Tony
No,
Schiavone.
hell no,
What
I
about
don't.
the salty language of this crowd?
Hell no, I don't apologize for it.
Oh no, Ray
Yes.
Phoenix!
Phoenix gets lawn darted.
Face first into the steel cage.
It's only a matter of time now, Excalibur. The clock is ticking.
Look,
Oh, it's his doctor's bag.
Really?
the associate stooge Cutler.
What a throw.
He heaved the bag over the top of the cage.
He found out something he was good at finally.
But this cage, I mean, that's exactly what it's designed for, to stop this type of interference.
Oh, this is a the footwear
they're-
change, just
what-
like in the
What
NFL.
they're doing right here, by doing this, is spitting right in the face of Tony Khan, who created this cage, built this cage to keep people and other items out.
Tony Khan is
Wait a
rich
second, wait
because
a-
of the Young Bucks.
Wait a second, I've seen Matt Jackson do this before.
Oh, are those are thumbtacks?
That's a $5,000 shoe, Shivani.
Who cares?
$5,000 shoe and a 10-cent thumbtack on the bottom
We've
of it.
seen him use this at Road Rager. And
It's all legal, guys.
now the Travis Scott, so you can see Penta covered in blood, about to be covered in even more blood.
Oh, this is going to be gross to watch.
Come on, JR.
It's going
Let
to be
him.
horrible to
Wait
watch.
a second,
That's
Penta
very
putting his-
ugly.
Yeah, trying to help his little
touch
brother.
it.
the older brother putting himself in harm's way.
Protecting his brother. Protecting his
come
brother.
on.
You know
No one-
nothing about
That's
this.
sickening.
Oh, God.
Stop a blood hole in him and walk it dry, AJR. Come on. Fantastic.
And it's all legal. That's the sickening part of it.
And these fans are hating on the Young Bucks
And well, they should.
vociferously here tonight.
And you look at all those thumbtacks.
Beautiful.
This is brutal. This is.
Penta can barely stand, but he stops himself. Knees to the midsection by Nick Jackson. And Penta,
Oh, good God.
his mask stuck to the tacks.
That's
Oh, look at
fantastic.
that. My God.
Squeezing those tacks right into the face of Penta, penetrating his flesh.
Do you guys think their families are watching this right now? 'Cause this is great.
Oh, Nick Jackson. Oh, the running. Oh, my God.
Big party in Rancho Cucamonga tonight. Look at that.
Penta is a bloody mess. He has been busted open in the largest of ways.
It's a crimson mask underneath his mask is what it is.
And now, elementary from here, the Bucks, if they land this BTE trigger. But Ray Phoenix up to his feet.
Oh, they drop.
Oh! The tax and the poison Rana. BTE trigger.
Oh, God.
This is it. 1, 2, 3. Oh!
Oh, come on.
Phoenix at the last moment saved the day. This title match is continuing, and the Bucks cannot handle it.
This is ridiculous.
Listen to the crowd.
The crowd didn't want this to end any more than many of us do.
But the
Good
blood
God
loss,
Almighty, look at that.
the blood loss at
Look
this
at
point
this
is going to
idiot.
become an issue.
The chant of Lucha.
And now Matt Jackson with the thumbtack shoe in hand. Oh, Phoenix.
Blocked.
The back elbow. Right, Phoenix comes in.
What the hell?
What a counter!
Fantastic. Ray Phoenix is simply fantastic.
The soul butt by Ray Phoenix.
Boom!
Corkscrew kick. And
Phoenix has lost a lot of blood,
oh
guys.
my God!
No.
Yes! Woo! Turnabout is fair play. And he's got Matt Jackson up on his shoulders. Blackfire driver. Here it is. 1, 2.
Kick!
A long 2 count.
Woo! What the hell are we watching?
A classic.
We are.
This crowd sold out for months. The hottest ticket in town. They're loving it here. They're loving AEW.
The beams and the walls are shaking as the crowd urging the Lucha Brothers up.
Look at Penta. Penta's right. He's got himself emotionally right back in this thing.
Whoa.
Look at that.
Ray Phoenix.
Like Spider-Man.
He's trying to leave the coward.
Now he and Nick Jackson, fighting up on the cage. What's this?
Like minds think alike.
And the older brothers both delivering the package pile drivers.
Look at the stare down.
Man, I'll tell you what. Nick Jackson's his face is a crimson mask, and so is Penta.
Penta grabbing the hair to get the advantage.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Nice.
right hand by Matt Jackson, another one. A big right hand, that time blocked by Penta. Oh, the cross chop on the windpipe. That's a very, very dangerous move.
It's amazing these four athletes can keep going, these two teams. It's just amazing.
Oh, wait a second.
What they've taken out of each other thus far.
Wait a second.
Wait a second.
Gonna up the ante here now.
No.
Good God Almighty! Can you believe what we're seeing?
Canadian Destroyer. Avalanche Canadian Destroyer.
The physicality, the risk-taking, the courage of these 4 men. Oh, look at that, right on that drill, right on the head.
Oh, this is such a sickening impact.
That whiplash that driving the head to the canvas.
But if Penta was able to capitalize, he could have pinned Matt Jackson. He could have won the AEW World Tag Team Championship.
Don, are you still with us here? Never mind.
I'm concerned, guys, about Matt Jackson's neck right now.
Yeah, you should be.
Listen to these people. Heartless.
Oh, God, they can barely stand. This is crazy.
Matt is somehow conscious.
He's somehow up on his feet. The desperation chop delivered.
Chops all around.
Oh, super kick.
The ring has turned into a chop house.
Oh, my God. Look at these guys. They're just hanging on.
Neither team will allow the other or themselves to lose.
That's right. Will to win, will not to lose.
Don't get into a super kick battle with the Young Bucks, guys. That's my advice.
Oh,
That's good advice, actually.
Yeah.
and Matt Jackson.
Time to finish this now.
Last man standing.
What the hell?
Good God Almighty. Super kick Brooke. Oh, yeah. What a match. Eat it up, ladies and gentlemen.
And if this is your first time, welcome to All Elite Wrestling.
The fans agree. Listen to him, Excalibur.
What a battle we are witnessing. Neither team with a clear advantage. Oh. Series of shots by Ray Phoenix. Toss into the ropes, reversed. Nick puts on the brake, swinging a miss. Oh, Phoenix! He launched off the cage.
Got all of it.
I've never seen anything like
Look
this.
at this, look at this.
Ever.
What the hell?
Fear factor.
Fear factor. To the hug.
Flying through the air at the last moment. Matt Jackson saved the day
Great
for
move
the
by
tag
Matt.
team champions.
What intestinal fortitude by the Young Bucks.
Oh, really?
Yes!
By both teams. You dumbass. By both teams.
What is...
What are these guys thinking?
Trying to
Or do we
escape the
even need to
cage,
guess?
JR.
I don't think so.
No, he's not escaping the cage.
There may be offense created from the top of the cage. It looks like that could happen.
No.
He's going to go for the foot stomps off the top of the
What?
cage.
My God in heaven, will you look at this?
Take a deep breath, everyone
Nick.
watching at home.
20 plus feet in the air.
Take a deep breath.
Oh! Wait a second. Nick,
Here we go.
Oh, my God.
Here
look
we
at
go.
Nick Jackson scaling that cage like a spider.
oh, the kick.
Right in the face. Down he goes.
This is unbelievable.
Ray Phoenix still on top. He's measuring. He's deciding. He's thinking about it.
Oh, my God.
Cross body from the top of the cage.
What the hell?
Ow! Nick Jackson is spiked.
It's got to be it.
Kick, kick.
It's over. It's over. It's over. New champions. New champions.
They are going bananas.
For an ovation.
Here are your winners and new AEW World Tag Team Champions, the Lucha Brothers.
Now that was one hell of a cage match. New tag team champions. Looks right now they are.
I mean, they did defeat Jurassic Express just a few months ago decisively. We're back live here on TBS for the first time ever with our main event on Dynamite. Jungle Boy uses his quickness trying to make the tag out to Luchasaurus. He was just centimeters away, but the comebacker lariat.
That was desperation, but it worked.
Great passion and the fearlessness of Jungle Boy Jack Perry, who still needs to make a tag. We all realize that.
Penta, swing and a miss. Jungle Boy makes the tag. Luchasaurus, the legal man, takes down the champions.
Wow, great pump kick. Man, what a hell of a program this has been. 2 title matches, 1 TBS champ crown, and the World Tag Team Championship still at stake here.
And what a debut here on TBS, our new home every week after this. Oh, but Luchasaurus takes down Phoenix and Penta.
It's like a great homecoming, Tony, for you and I to get back on TBS.
That's absolutely right. And we still got a great week ahead with Rampage on TNT on Friday and Battle of the Belts Saturday night, 8 o'clock on TNT. Wow, what a week.
Luchasaurus, the hand onto the throat of Ray Phoenix. And Penta, transitions around.
Boy, they knew that was coming, man.
These guys know that they got to break this big man down.
Yeah,
And those thighs are one way of going about it.
Oh!
And to be honest with you, Rimsburg's being a little lenient, letting the double team continue on and on.
We could be seeing a repeat of Milwaukee here tonight.
Look at that.
Ray Phoenix covers 2-0.
Wow, it's hard to keep that big man down. It's so hard. He is so he is so big.
We talked about that match in Milwaukee where the Lucha Brothers defeated Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus. Since then, though, Jurassic Express have not lost a tag team match. And now, look at that, incapacitate Luchasaurus, but Luchasaurus just spiked Ray Phoenix.
Oh my God.
And the high boot to the face of Penta El Cerro Miedo.
I thought they were going to pull a page out of the Dudley's book.
Oh, hey, with
Jungle Boy up to the top, vaults over, destroyer!
And a cover.
1, 2, no!
Couldn't get quite to the pay window. Speaking of Luchasaurus, But man, what a Canadian destroyer.
Two back-to-back brilliant moves by both. Wow.
And Jungle Boy,
Guys are liking it.
great to see him back up on the apron. The Lucha Brothers tried to take out Jungle Boy, but he's back up and back as the legal man. Penta, once again with the thrust kick. Luchasaurus. Oh. Oh!
Good grief, what impact on a man's skull.
What a match, what a show,
And-
and we're not done. Oh my God!
Penta made in Japan.
It broke his neck.
No! Luchasaurus ate that Canadian destroyer, allowed Penta to get the near fall on Jungle Boy. What a main event to kick off this TBS
God,
era.
That made in Japan. How can a man stand after that?
And now, this is the comment. Oh, wait a second.
No.
What's going on here? The lights have been out too many times tonight for my liking.
The lights out, but nonetheless, this AEW World Tag Team Championship will continue.
The lights are on, and everybody's home.
Well, thank God.
And Luchasaurus coming to the aid of Jungle Boy, but oh, the step up, the shot from Rey Fenix, and now Penta maybe looking for the fear factor on Jungle Boy on the apron.
Fear factor on the apron. Not yet.
Whoa! Tornado by Rey Fenix and Jungle Boy.
The champions are pulling out all the stops, using the apron as a tag team partner, and that may be enough.
Yeah, there's no, I don't. This has got to be it.
Oh, the combination fear factor.
That's it. We got
Penta covers.
That's
Two.
it.
What? Oh!
The Jungle Boy just will not quit. It's indescribable. His passion.
Look at it. Look at Alex Abrahantes. He's going crazy out there.
Alex
had too much Diet Mountain Dew earlier today, I think.
Apparently so. He said, throw him on the table. He's had enough. Because of apparently a fear factor.
There's
Christian Cage.
Man, Alex's sprint.
There goes your scalded dog, Jim, right by us.
He went right by us.
Yep.
But now the Lucha Brothers with Jungle Boy in a 2-on-1 situation.
The big man got back. He rose from the ashes, shall we say.
Oh, wow. Did he ever?
High kick. Oh, Luchasaurus. Very nearly sent through the table. A second one.
How do you break the grip of this giant green human being?
The kick. Oh, blocked. Luchasaurus, the headbutt.
God, a headbutt.
Rey Fenix. Oh, he got caught.
Oh, what a crash! Man, I tell you, I don't have a good feeling about this deal.
No, I tell you,
I think right there, there's two men that could be really hurt.
and Jungle Boy has not really moved that much on the inside.
He's barely moved. We see Christian Cage on the outside trying to cheer Jungle Boy on, trying to urge him on.
For two flying teams, this has become a more of a ground and pound strikers duel.
Jungle Boy. He's thinking kill switch.
You're damn right he was.
Instead, the lariat. No. Penta made in Japan. No. Countered by Jungle Boy. The roll up. 2.
Jungle Boy! Jungle Boy! To regain the tag team titles here tonight.
Nick Jackson making sure that Luchasaurus stayed on the floor. That's been their strategy, like you said earlier, Excalibur. Keep the big man out of the ring.
And now maybe looking to suplex Jungle Boy through the table and completely eliminate him from this match.
Luchasaurus grabbed an ankle, stop that from happening.
Jungle Boy bringing Nick Jackson back in the ring the hard way.
But remember, the table is in play.
Over the top. Oh, Hurricane Rana.
God almighty. What a Hurricane Rana. Driving Matt Jackson right through the table.
That exploded.
And wait.
Exploded.
Oh, my God. Jungle Boy powerbomb through the table. Nick Jackson countered Jungle Boy. And Canadian Destroyer inside
Could
the
it
ring.
be the Young Bucks night?
Oh, that was on target.
Massive roundhouse kick, and now Nick Jackson.
Nick will take a chance. Big chance. The title's on the line.
Nick Jackson climbing to the top. 450 splash!
God, what else can happen?
Our
What else can
match
happen?
main event continues in picture. Don't go anywhere.
Absolutely breathtaking what we have seen. Their bodies everywhere. Referees checking. Realistically, I don't know if a couple of these guys can continue or not.
Nick Jackson powerbombing Jungle Boy through the table after Matt Jackson was driven through the table by Jungle Boy. And then Nick taking out Luchasaurus as well.
Take another look at, if you blinked, what you may have missed a few moments ago. Here it is, look at this. That started this crash of human bodies. A human demolition derby.
450 splash from Nick Jackson to the outside. That is one effective way to neutralize the big man in this match.
And that's what they've tried to do, and that's what they've been successful. Oh my God. I don't like what I'm about to see.
Oh, the Senton Atomico sandwiching Jungle Boy on the ladder.
And Jungle Boy's back, driven into the ladder, his spine impacted by that move.
Oh my God, not a third.
Looks like they're making breakfast for a mighty big family.
Stacking up at third table. Table pyramid right here.
Hey, no.
Bucks not resting there.
These guys have lost their mind. They are just letting their aggression and they're letting their enthusiasm take them away here.
And maybe they're letting their imagination take them to the hospital.
Yeah, their emotions are just getting the best of them here.
Well, but yeah, remember, Tony, it was at Full Gear that the tables, pun intended, turned. That was when Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus finally defeated the Bucks in any capacity for the first time. And since then, it's been all Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus.
Yeah, and they remember that, Excalibur. Good call. Now we've got tables stacked to the left here. A ladder on the far side, a ladder in the ring. 3 referees surrounding it. Nothing but carnage. And I'm loving it.
Rising knee strike catches Jungle Boy right on the jaw. The Bulldog dropkick combo from the Bucks.
Unique tandem offense created by the brothers from Southern California.
The Young Bucks in the driver's seat of our main event here on Dynamite.
Boy.
What an incredible main event we are watching unfold. Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus looking to defend the tag team championship against the Young Bucks in this ladder match. Oh, super kick intercepted.
Oh!
That one caught Nick Jackson right on the jaw. Now Jungle Boy coming back. Oh, what an anti-air by the Bucks.
Okay, the Bucks have wrestled a great match. They've had great strategy. It's come forward here. They've kept the big guy out most of the time. That's been their strategy here, but here he's back again.
Those big, long legs, strong and powerful. I've talked many times about the flexibility of Luchasaurus. It's amazing. That's a spine buster. Spine not on the pine, but on the steel ladder.
And Luchasaurus flat-footed off the apron, still able to moonsault and wipe out the Bucks on the outside.
Pretty amazing for a man that size.
And remember, coming up on Dynamite next Wednesday night, Penta Oscuro Malachi Black, the 3rd All-Atlantic Championship qualifying match. Plus, just signed a trios tag team match, Orange Cassidy and Roppongi Vice versus Will Ospreay in Aussie Open. And Luchasaurus sliding the ladder into the ring. Can he make the ascent? Can he bring those AEW World Tag Team Championship belts back down to earth?
Climbing the ladder is the only way to win it.
He's so big, it won't take him too long to get up top to grab him.
Not many steps.
You saw Matt Jackson trying to cover the eyes of Luchasaurus. Luchasaurus pulled the hand down and instead is going to climb the ladder with Matt Jackson on his back.
Look at this. What are you going to do when you get there?
What is Jungle Boy? Oh, man.
The stairs right in the back. Matt Jackson. Look at the difference in the disparity in the size of those two ladders. Hell, look at the disparity in the size of those two tag team wrestlers.
Matt Jackson, though, climbing up and cutting off Jungle Boy. Shot to the midsection to Jungle Boy. Oh, what a chop to the spine.
Watch, here comes Nick.
Nick Jackson springboards in, lands on the ladder, and immediately fires in the right hand for
Look at this.
Luchasaurus.
Intense here. High drama. Here on TBS.
God, the balancing that you have to do.
Who's going to prevail here with the tag team titles hanging above the ladders?
Oh, Matt Jackson just got slammed face first in that top of that ladder. Luchasaurus just wiped out Matt Jackson.
He's got it. He's got it.
And
he had it.
Champions were a fingertip away from retaining the titles. Oh,
My God almighty. Look at the back of his head. Just got slammed on the ladder, it looked like.
super kick to Jungle Boy, stops him in his tracks, and reverse hook on Rana. The Poison Rana plants Jungle Boy.
Man, that's going to be hard to recover from, I can tell you that. Well, the Bucks have just gotten so aggressive and so physical in this matchup in their quest to regain the tag titles.
Jim, the presence of those 4 tables still very ominous over on the left.
And Matt Jackson up to the top diving elbow.
Man, that's Macho Man-like.
Man, this is unbelievable.
Elbow right off the top there. Found its mark. Beautiful trajectory by
Look at the other angle.
Matt Jackson.
Tremendous camera angle, but you saw Matt Jackson, his leading right leg actually hit the side of the table. Almost a two for one there for Matt Jackson, and now Jungle Boy!
Folded up young
Nick Jackson with the German suplex.
Rolled him up like a damn accordion. That was heavy duty, man.
And now Jungle Boy and Matt Jackson struggling to their feet with the assistance of the ladder, struggling to climb the ladders.
Yeah, I'm amazed that anybody can even climb after what they've been through.
Hell, I wouldn't want to climb. I'll give me another job.
The shoe slipped off of Matt Jackson. He's not wasting any time. Matt knows what's at stake here. And Jungle Boy, another German suplex, this time to Matt Jackson.
There's only so many suplexes and so many times you can land on the back of your head that it doesn't catch up with you in one way or another.
Jungle Boy, he wanted to keep his eye on Nick Jackson as they climbed up, so he switched sides. And now, firing in those punches with his right hand, his dominant hand.
Man, he's just fighting off. He has no assistance here because they've taken the big guy out. And look at the back of Nick. You notice that? The contusions on the back.
Wait a second. They've got the arms of Jungle Boy captured.
Oh, Lord.
And no, a BTE trigger on the ladder. No, the box pushed off the ladder. And Jungle Boy guillotined on the top as well.
They all got some on that exchange. And we're right back where we started.
Well, coming up, just announced, it's official by Tony Khan at Forbidden Door. It will be Will Ospreay and Orange Cassidy one-on-one for the IWGP United States Heavyweight Championship. And then, plus, Tony, the AEW Women's World Championship will be on the line.
Thunder Rosa will defend against Tony Storm.
Wait, Luchasaurus is about to retain. Luchasaurus is making the climb.
He's right there. Luchasaurus is right there. He's got his hand on him. And that may be as close as he's going to get.
Look out.
Oh, my God!
There with the 4 tables. The double-decker bus just crashed.
He was that close of retaining the titles.
Look at this crash. Unbelievable. And Luchasaurus effectively eliminated from this match.
Jungle Boy Jack.
Got a lot of heart.
With a lot of a sense of urgency, to say the least.
Oh! terrible landing for Jungle Boy, and now BTE trigger. The Bucks right on the money with the BTE trigger. And now Matt and Nick Jackson making the climb.
Nick Jackson with maybe has a broken nose or busted lip. The belts are there, and the belts belong to the Young Bucks.
Nick is legal here.
Yeah, and I talked about the intelligent Hobbs, the tag team champions, the Young Bucks. Very opportunistic there, smart move.
Yeah, Nick Jackson tagged himself in.
Bucks are controlling the pace, the tempo, and that means a hell of a lot.
Now the midsection of Swerve targeted once again, and now the flipping neck breaker by Matt Jackson. Matt, the legal man.
That was nice.
We saw Hobbs and Starks target the spine, that hip toss backbreaker combo. Oh. And now Rick Knox trying to keep Powerhouse Hobbs and Ricky Starks out of the ring. And Swerve was very close to tagging a Keith Lee there. Our main event continues here on AEW Dynamite, live from the End Market Arena. Swerve Strickland in the grip of the AEW World Tag Team Champions, the Young Bucks, but Swerve up to his feet.
Nice.
Wow. Very impressive by Strickland. That was really beautifully done.
Swerve Strickland with a sliver of hope here.
And he needs to make the tag, the Swerve.
Uh-oh.
He does, and Ricky Starks came charging in. He knows that Keith Lee could end this match on a moment's notice.
This monster.
Be careful here. I need my guys to watch out. This is for the World Tag Team titles, and Keith Lee is like a runaway bus.
He's like a washing and dryer on roller skates. Huge man.
Well, the Young Bucks both inadvertently splashing Ricky Starks in that corner, and Starks sent crashing into the champions.
And this Keith Lee is all man and a yard wide.
He cleared the ring.
Yeah, the Young Bucks trying to put some distance between themselves and Keith Lee, but Keith Lee maybe closing that distance. Oh, no.
Well, yeah, Hobbs and Starks realized Keith Lee was digging a fly-in, because we've seen him do that. Speaking of flying, look at that by Matt Jackson.
Oh, and Nick Jackson looking to split the upper. Oh, no, Keith Lee caught him.
No fair catch.
And powerbombed onto his brother.
And the Bucks just got destroyed by that man alone.
The power of Keith Lee, such a difference maker.
Scary, Excalibur, it's scary. He's a difference maker. He can change the momentum in a second, in a heartbeat.
Keith Lee looking for that massive power bomb, but Nick Jackson firing in some right hands to the head, and Powerhouse Hobbs now tags himself in.
Yeah, now that's it. The Hobbs needs to come in there and just bring it. Bring it. Match his power. Believe it, Powerhouse Hobbs. Believe it.
And this is the matchup people have been waiting for. Powerhouse Hobbs and Keith Lee collide, center of the ring.
Looks like an old Dodge truck commercial. Where the Rams are headbutting each other. These are just two studs, man.
Two big men, just same thing in mind, collided. The core of their body just smashed into each other, Excalibur. Hard as hell.
Keith Lee throwing Powerhouse Hobbs throwing all of his 270 pounds at Keith Lee. And now, limitless Keith Lee headed up to the ropes. What is... No, Keith Lee can't be doing this.
Oh, yes, he can.
Hobbs is fighting out. Keep fighting here.
Well-placed headbutts there by...
Willie fought out because that was a desperation fight out.
Hobbs is going to fly here.
Powerhouse and Keith Lee.
He's athletic enough to do this.
Frog splash by Powerhouse Hobbs.
New champs.
No!
Biggest damn frog splash I've ever seen. From the bullfrog splash.
And
almost got him.
Powerhouse Hobbs had to cover an incredible amount of distance in order to land that frog splash.
Got to tag Starks in right now, Hobbs. Get to Starks.
And Nick Jackson, the tag on the back of Keith Lee. Powerhouse Hobbs makes the tag out to Starks, as you were advising, Taz.
Correct. Loving this one, man. This is chance.
Powerhouse Hobbs sends Nick Jackson to the corner, boot in the face of Ricky Starks back. Oh, man, did you see the head of Hobbs jarred back?
Oh, Nick's in trouble. Nick is in a lot of trouble here.
Wait, what does Ricky Starks have in mind? He climbs the ropes. He walks it and comes off with the cutter!
The match is over. New champions.
1, 2, no!
Damn it.
Pretty Ricky got a great stack on that thing. Got the legs bent back over the waist, so he had the momentum there.
But it is no secret the Young Bucks, one of the toughest tag teams in all of pro wrestling, for all their posturing, for all their... Oh, damn!
They have great resilience, do the Young Bucks. All three of these teams do, but the Bucks especially.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, swerve. Floated underneath the kick attempt, the backbreaker, the lariat. Colliding with the face. I'm not even sure. That wasn't even on the chest. That was on the face of Matt Jackson.
Oh, it was. Matt Jackson ate that thing, and Jackson's in trouble.
Matt Jackson backs Swerve up to the corner of the Latigo. The super kick avoided by Swerve, but that one didn't.
Great teamwork.
It's like he looked like a slinky.
And Keith Lee super kicks from the Bucks, and now a super kick party drops Keith Lee to one knee.
To one knee. Underscored, he got dropped to one knee.
But he is back up on both feet. And
well, 3 times a charm. Hell's Ricky, be careful.
Oh, Ricky! He let his guard down, and the Young Bucks took advantage. Powerhouse.
Whoa.
Just sandwiched Rick Knox in the corner, and
Again.
Got him on the back on the way home.
And the Young Bucks now going to the floor.
You know, the ref out here or something.
Nick Jackson grabs that AEW World Tag Team Championship title belt.
I don't like this. The Bucks are up to something sketchy here.
Well, they said they're going to cheat.
Oh!
They're men of their
super
word.
kick by Starks.
Finish the deal, Ricky.
We need a ref out here.
Finish the deal, Ricky.
Ricky Starks. Oh, the boot from Swerve Strickland. Dropped Ricky Starks. And now Swerve with the championship in his hand.
And the ref is still down, seeing none of this.
Oh, Swerve. What's going through the mind of Swerve Strickland?
He better think about it.
What the hell is he? Well, we've seen some stuff in the past with these two.
He tosses the belt down. Oh, the low blow.
Blow, referees down on the right side of your screen.
And Matt Jackson cracks Keith Lee, cracks Powerhouse Hobbs, and one for Swerve as well. The Young Bucks.
Oh, man, not like this.
The Young Bucks are going to steal this. 2, and no!
Wow. Pulled out every dirty trick he could. Matt Jackson, not enough.
But the Young Bucks still with something up their sleeve. It could be the BTE trigger for Swerve.
Match is done.
That is it. Yeah, the Young Bucks. 1, 2, 3. No!
Great job, Ricky.
Ricky Starks out of nowhere, able to stop the count.
Where did Starks come from to disrupt the count?
He had one job to do, and he got it done there. Good job, Ricky.
Nick Jackson. Look at...
Into the loving arms of the 400-pounder.
The combination.
Oh, no. Look at this.
And now, Matt Jackson in the... No! The Swerve stomp! The bomb! And now Swerve 1, 2... No! Hobbs and Starks break it up.
What a pile-up on I-85 here.
Powerhouse.
Oh, baby.
Pine on the pine.
And the spine on Keith Lee.
New champ's coming, baby. I told you.
Almighty, this man is wrecking house.
Hobbs is the man. Powerhouse Hobbs, straight up, is the man.
Powerhouse Hobbs, an unparalleled display of dominance.
And there's bodies strewn all over the damn place.
And Hobbs just taking his pick. Matt Jackson still the legal man.
Ripe for the picking right now, Starks.
Oh, Swerve. Back Starks out of the corner. Now, look at this, the roll-up. 2, no!
Good counter, good kick. Oh, Rochambeau. No.
And in the rules of this match, the first person to score a pinfall will win it. He doesn't even have to be involved with the Young Bucks.
Swing and a miss with the spear!
That was nice.
We
Like
got
a
it.
scythe cutting him in half. No!
And that would have counted as new tag team champions if we could have closed the deal.
Correct. You do not have to pin the champions to win the titles. Oof. There goes that.
Keith Lee just taking out the Young Bucks, and Brandon Cutler up on the apron. He's trying to divert the attention of Rick Knox. Oh.
Great elevation, inside to the out, over the top rope to the floor.
Hope Hobbs is all right. He landed hard.
Keith Lee inside the ring. Absolute Ricky Starks. Oh, just a shot. I mean, that was a shot on the ear.
Like a rapid punch right to the back of the head ear
That
area.
could have adversely affected Keith Lee's equilibrium.
Oh, headbutt on target. And Swerve, what does Swerve Strickland have in mind? Off the chest of Keith Lee!
Bodies flying everywhere, and not a drop to drink.
Swerve Strickland taking out the opposition on the outside. Keith Lee inside the ring!
What a shot by Keith Lee.
Ricky looked like he got catapulted off a building.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God! My God! That's 400 pounds!
Oh, no, no. No,
What?
Ricky, move. Ricky,
Swerve.
get out of the way.
Stomp! The Swerve Stomp!
No.
He covers him! 2, 3! New champs! New champs!
And the winners of this
Tag
match.
team champions!
Yeah, don't do the scissor gimmick in the middle of a match. Especially when the title's on the line, right?
Yeah, no, you got to be a little sharper than that.
That's
but
right.
your claim was to have fun. Right now, this is not fun while Swerve Strickland is tearing apart your knee.
Like you said, Swerve did the right thing, man.
He did.
Yep.
And Taz, talk about what that drop kick to the inside of the knee, what that does to the mobility of Caster.
Oh, no, it'll definitely slow it down. You lose your lateral abilities to move laterally, you know. So it's on the outside that AC joint. I'm sorry, the collateral ligament, I should say, on the outside. I'm not an orthopedist. I just play one on wrestling shows.
And a damn good one, too, by
Thank
the
you,
way.
buddy.
Grey's Anatomy Jones over there.
That's me.
The book, not the show.
The book, yeah, no, not the show. Of course, just the book. I don't have the book.
Now, left hands to the
Not
body.
the book. Someone put the joke over. But yeah, right now, the champs, they're all over Max Caster. Begging.
Fair to Midland.
Now they're on an island.
Our fans on Watch International will get it. We hope.
Keith Lee driving the face of Caster into that top turnbuckle pad.
Well, you don't want Keith Lee hovering over you in the corner now. Strickland, hard shot.
A very different pace from the first match at All Out. Swerve and Our Glory, the champions, dictating things here as the cover. Caster kicking out immediately, though. And Tony, I mean, that's important for the champions to vary things up because it could throw the Acclaimed off their game plan.
I think the champion's done a great job of varying things up.
I agree, Shivani.
Keith Lee started. Swerve is taking the advantage. They're both different styles, different abilities.
Swerve got that arm of Caster hammerlocked in a very unique way using his calf, which is, that arm is hammerlocked. See that there, Excalibur? His calf is sliced in there.
Very tight grip.
Got out there.
Putting pressure not only on the shoulder but the neck of Caster, but Caster using those powerful legs to get up to a vertical position. Unfortunately, he fell backwards into the champion's corner.
No, you're right. That's where you don't want to be. But to Caster's credit, he got out to a degree, but he's desperate at this moment. He's got to try and a 2-on-1 situation. The ring's cut in half right now.
Keith Lee once again slowing things down, but Caster shots to the body.
No, don't do this, Caster. Come on, this is crazy.
The AEW World Tag Team Championship on the line. There you see Fabulous and DJ Kid.
Good job again.
Thank you.
She's got a future in doing disc jockey work, whatever they call it today. 1950 wants to reference back. Watch out!
As you saw in picture-in-picture, Max Caster being completely swarmed by Swerve and Our Glory, and this may be the break he needs.
Yeah, I think you might be right. Look at Caster go here.
The power slam, not a lot on it though from Caster.
Well, he's been getting worn down, Shivani, by the champs.
He needs to be careful here with this big guy. Don't try to elevate him, but damn it, he's going to try.
He's going to go for this vertical. Oh my
God, he did it! And did you see that quick tuck on the end, Taz? I think he caught him with the brainbuster.
I think you're right in the back of the head. And there's the opening. Bowens knows that he needs to get in this match. Caster's got to get there.
Yeah, Billy Gunn, look how much he's meant to this team.
He certainly has. And now, Owens back body drop takes Swerve Strickland for a ride.
Shot to the face, another one. Look at Anthony Bowens.
And dropped him. Damn. Bowens turns his attention towards Swerve. Put on the brakes, the kick to the knee.
Wow, man. So proficient with his feet.
Excellent by Swerve. Great quickness, athleticism.
And remember, as we saw in the first match, Swerve in Our Glory, they were targeting the knee of Bowens. Remember, Bowens had knee surgery not that long ago, and now, looking for...
Yeah, look at Bowens fighting off.
He knows he can't let them hit this double team maneuver. He's toast.
Yeah, the Swerve stomp avoided. Brings down Keith Lee. Or maybe not. Swerve looks for the stomp.
Schoolboy.
Got it. Inside hook. 2.
Second away from new champs. Look at this.
Bowens picked up Swerve on the kick out and the powerbomb into the buckles.
Great strength, great power by Anthony there.
But
a headbutt. Man, it's got a head like a dump truck.
Man, jeez. So many ways Keith Lee can mash you.
Just shuts you down, right?
Yeah,
just like out of nowhere.
yeah, there's not many athletes that can chop down a lariat attempt and then follow it up with a headbutt like that and change the complexion of the match.
Yeah, Bowens in trouble here, guys.
He's going to chuck him over the top rope, I think, guys. He's going to beat him over the top rope.
Oh!
God. Right on that ramp.
A disastrous landing for Bowens. And not much better for Caster either.
That ramp is designed like it's a roadway right out here on the Grand Central Parkway. That's exactly what it looked like Bowens landed on.
Caster may be on his own here now. But Bowens can barely pull himself up on the rampway.
Oh, no, look at this.
Oh, grease spot time if he hits.
Giant man.
Moonsault press, nobody home.
Freak athlete, but crashed and burned. More like crashed and inferno.
Yeah, man, Keith Lee is amazing. Yeah, he's amazing. He's a
freak athlete.
Yes, he is.
Thank God for Caster. He's able to get out of the way there. What a match thus far for the World Tag Team titles.
Right now, though, Caster has no one to tag in.
Yeah, Anthony Bowens just barely rousing off that ramp. As Caster now at the waistline. Oh, wait, Swerve.
He's got the boombox.
The boombox. And then, oh! Swerve got laid out by, Swerve laid out his own partner.
Yeah, I don't think the ref saw that either.
Rick Knox, he was talking to Bowens on the floor. What an eruption.
The champs are in trouble. Keith Lee is really in trouble.
A flipping neck breaker. Caster, came down.
Oh, he hurt his knee.
Let's go for that mic drop. He couldn't do it. You're right, the knee.
Caster was looking for the mic drop, and he came down.
Wow, that was an ugly landing by Max Caster.
That may have been the opening.
Bowens.
Bowens, 1, 2, no! Keith Lee able to kick out.
There was enough time for Keith Lee to recover. Man, they had it all set up. That might have been their only shot right there, guys, to win the World Tag Team titles, because I think Max Caster is out of this match. That's just my gut feeling here.
I agree. I think it's 2-on-1 here, and the fans realize it as well.
Well, Taz, but remember, in the early days of the Swerve in Our Glory team, there were some questions about the loyalty of Swerve Strickland with Keith Lee. Maybe those questions now going through Keith Lee's head once again.
Could be. I mean, if he could think straight, that boombox cracked him.
Look at Caster's back up, guys.
He is.
Back up, and Keith down. Yeah. Now just makes a desperation tag out to Swerve Strickland. Swing and a miss, drop step behind the waist lock. And Swerve, just the backwards kick, catching Caster on the jaw.
That was a hard shot, that kick. Nice drop step by Caster, maybe a back throw here. Oh!
Caster, the back suplex, but he's still clutching that knee as he comes up.
Perseverance, buddy. Got to suck it up at this time.
I don't know if this is a good idea by Max. to go for whatever he's thinking of doing here. He's got that bum wheel. See Billy Gunn on the outside, realizes don't do this.
Yeah, man, you're right.
Swerve up to his feet. Caster just taking too long to climb the ropes due to the damage to the knee.
He's not 100%. I think he was in a little bit desperation mode. Champs are going to set Caster up here for something.
Caster on the
shoulder
of Swerve. And oh! Just a pounce to the back of the head.
Drilled him in the back of the head.
And now, look at Keith Lee with Caster on his shoulders. The sound, the power bomb.
It's got to be it.
That's got to be it.
2,
they retained.
3, no!
Well, for sure he had it. Wow.
I think everybody in this building was sure that the champs had it, except for Max Caster finding some hidden reserves to be able to kick out.
Bowen's pulling his partner out of the ring. He knows his partner is far from 100%. It's like a second or third level of this match right now for the AEW World Tag Team titles.
And this is a gutsy performance by Max Caster.
Oh, no!
A 450, it was almost a 450 leg drop to the outside.
Amazing attempt that time by Swerve, and he wiped them both out, and both are hurt now.
Hold on, Billy Gunn now in the corner of the Acclaimed in the face of Strickland.
But Billy Gunn, if he lays his hands on Swerve Strickland, he's going to cost the Acclaimed this match.
And Swerve knows that, Excalibur.
Swerve trying to go with Billy Gunn.
Yeah, that was getting heated real quick.
Oh, wait, Bowens rolling elbow strike. Billy, wait, famous on the outside.
Oh, God. The ref didn't see that either.
No. The drop kick takes down Keith Lee.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
The arrival.
Can Caster do it?
And the mic drop. 1, 2, 3.
Wow. You never know, right? And you're right about that, Shivani. You never know what's going to catch on. Well, look at Caster. You never know.
Exactly.
You know, you can't plan some of these things that people just react to.
Yeah, I mean, it's really the organic growth. I mean, you know, we've seen people like the Acclaimed, like Jamie Hayter, our AEW Women's World Champion, even the FTW Champion Hook. They catch on. It's just really a groundswell of support from the AEW fans.
It's organic. It's homegrown stars that we have developed here in AEW. And it's something that has really become a sore point in the women's division. But we do have great young talent here at AEW, and you're seeing 4 of them right now.
And Austin Gunn trying to manipulate referee Stephon Smith, keeping his eyes off the action on the outside as Colton Gunn getting some extracurricular shots in the face of Platinum Max Caster.
Do more than trying, guys. He was manipulating the referee that time. And look at, oh boy, Austin, that right hand found its home in the jaw.
And Taz, you have an athlete like Billy Gunn, one of the best tag team wrestlers of his generation, and you know, despite the fact that Austin and Colton, they claim that Billy wasn't there for them, it's very clear that he's passed down a lot of his tag team experience to the Guns.
Absolutely, and I don't blame Billy for that. And Austin and Colton have adapted and attached to it excellently, as you can see their success here as they're battling for the World Tag Team titles.
Colton just overwhelming Max Caster in the corner. Quick tags in and out by the Guns. Tony, they are wrestling a very efficient match here.
They look great, guys. They absolutely, well, just as I said that, a duck out of the way, but still they've got Max in their corner, so they got the advantage and a great team. Great tag that, just like you said, Excalibur, very efficient.
And Guns doing a great job of cutting the ring in half, keeping Max Caster on their side of the hypotenuse. Fans here in El Paso, not fans of the the Gun Club.
I think I know what they're saying there, but nevertheless.
Lateral press, Max Caster able to kick out. Sure you want to share?
Nah, I'll just let your imagination carry you away. You right, Taz?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks for being here.
I'm here. I've been here all night, kid.
I know you have.
Our main event for the AEW World Tag Team Championship continues. 2 of the great young teams in all elite wrestling. The Guns challenging the Acclaimed. Max Caster, he has just been swarmed by Austin and Colton Gunn here tonight. As we mentioned in picture-in-picture, Tony, Gunn's doing a great job of cutting the ring in half and keeping Caster isolated. Lateral press by Austin. Gunn, kick out by Caster.
They've done a great job here at Caliber, you're right, and they've done a great job of tag team work, teaming in and out. You mentioned cutting off the ring, but quick tags in and out, keeping the fresh man in. It's textbook tag team wrestling, and they are doing it right tonight.
Ooh, Caster staggered Austin Gunn, and Austin overcommitted, but he hung on to the, oh no, he couldn't grab onto the top. And Caster seeing some signs of daylight. Colton.
Whoa, oh! Got them both on the outside. Now's his chance. Look at Austin go.
Smart to stop.
No, roll Caster
cut it
back.
in half, man. That's good stuff. Whoa. Here's what you want to see now if you're an Acclaim fan.
Tag made to Bowens, and Bowens, high intensity offense, taking the fight to both members of the Guns, and Bowens just battering Austin Gunn, but Colton up to his feet, swing and a miss, or swing and an interception there by Bowens. Wow! Bowens really competing with a lot of intensity here tonight, Tony.
That's what you got to do here, Excalibur. You got to be intense. You got to go at it. You got to give it your all, because the tag teams are in the balance. The titles are.
And Bowens, the cover. No!
Woo.
Close right there.
What a night of action we have had tonight on Championship Fight Night. And don't forget, the action continues this Friday night. Rampage, 10/9 Central on TNT. Jim Ross will be joining us on the call. A lot of great matches lined up, but right now the Acclaimed looking, oh no! Little miscommunication there for the Acclaimed.
Double clotheslines. Both men had the same thing in mind. All four athletes are down.
Fans appreciate it. They love it, and they should love it. This has been a great night. We do know that Bryan Danielson will face MJF coming up at Revolution.
Sunday, March 5th, live on pay-per-view, the Chase Center in San Francisco. Not only will he face MJF, Tony, it will be a 60-minute Iron Man match for the AEW World Championship.
These kids have not gone 60 minutes, but you can see they have pushed each other to the limit here. You can see Austin just barely getting to his feet. Watch out.
Oh,
the ref. Oh, my God.
The rolling elbow strike, and Stephon Smith got knocked out of his shoes. And Austin Gunn.
There's no ref. The ref got completely blasted.
Austin landed the quick draw on Bowens.
If they want to win the tag team championship, they better get the referee in there.
Austin, he's going to make sure that Bowens doesn't get up.
Hold on a minute. Here comes Daddy.
Well, listen, he'd seen enough.
Yeah, Billy Gunn doing the right thing. He doesn't want to see the Acclaimed championship end this way.
Look at Austin. Austin is like perched and ready to fire.
Oh!
There you go. Do the right thing.
I thought for a moment Billy Gunn, he was going to hold up Bowens.
Oh, what the hell?
Colton Gunn
just hit his father. Oh my God.
What type of young man does it take to do that?
I mean, we've seen that Austin and Colton Gunn, they have no compunction about laying their hands on their father, but now the Acclaim, they're back up and they are fighting, they are swinging wildly.
Shows how bad the Guns want to be tag team champions, I guess, man.
Yeah, but still no referee, Taz.
No, I know. We got to get a ref out here because I don't think Stephon Smith's getting up anytime soon.
I agree. He is down and out. Oh.
Bowens, the arrival.
Mic drop coming up.
Mic drop on target.
Bowens just said, get the referee in here.
And Stephon Smith, I mean, he took a very serious shot.
He did. He really did.
Did you see how his head rocked back, how he spilled through the ropes? He can't even get to his feet.
He's dead weight. He is dead weight right now.
And Caster sends him in, but Colton Gunn. Oh,
damn.
And Stephon Smith counting. And no. Colton Gunn, he pulled Bowens off the pinfall attempt. But Stephon Smith, you can see
he's not even up.
No,
the
man.
referee's not even up. There's no counter roll. And Bowens has got him beat.
One. No!
Oh, the belt!
He hit him with the belt.
Oh, they're going to get this. He's
No,
got him.
not like this, not like this. 2 and no, no.
Wow.
Picture, don't go anywhere.
Well, right now they got control of guns here, and you see Cash is hurting right now, Shivani. So, and Dax, he's itching to get in this thing.
Yeah, buddy, they look at that. They did a little U-turn that time.
Yeah.
Threw him away from the corner, which is smart that time by Austin Gunn.
There's no doubt, Tony, you know that, and that's so smart right there. You do that right there, as you said. Right. Referee now, Shivani, is dealing with Dax, who wants to get in there.
Right.
You know, he's seen his partner, all this stuff happen.
Threw him out on the other side from the corner where Dax did not even drop down and check on his partner. So he's a long way from going. Right now, the Guns are in their element here.
Yeah. And it was smart. You saw that what Austin did. He stayed in the middle of the ring and he waited for Cash to try and get to Dax. And again, cutting the ring in half. And that is the key to any tag team success.
Hey, they're a great tag team. I'm telling you, they are a great tag team, the Guns are. But my God.
And as you know, Shivani, Billy Gunn, their dad, was one of the greatest tag team wrestlers of all time.
Sure
championships he's held. I mean, he's never defeated me and my former partner, but that's a whole nother story.
Wow, okay.
It's an inside thing.
I'm sure it is. And I'm sure you're going to hear about it.
Never defeated us either, Taz.
That's right. Never beat you and I, that's true.
Wow. You guys were tag team partners?
No.
Hey, dark every Tuesday, buddy. Get on board. Right hand by
Every Tuesday.
Austin Gunn. And FTR not wrestling this match with their typical confidence, I would say. I mean, maybe some ring rust. I said 4 months since their last match.
I know, it's crazy. That's a lot of time, especially when you're going as hot and heavy as FTR was, winning those championships all over the world and all the the road work, ring work, working out, everything they were doing. 4 months you're chilling out, Shivani. It's tough to get back on the horse.
Of course it is. There's so much of wrestling as a mental game. I know we've said that for so many years, but it really is. And you think, no, they're just brutes going in, kicking and shoving and pounding each other. It's more than that, Taz. You know that.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. Strategy and teamwork and thought process and all that.
Ooh, tag. Very nearly for Cash. But Austin tagging in and diving on Cash Wheeler's boot.
Good effort.
Yeah, it's smart, though, just to keep him away from Dax. Dax is obviously the fresh man on that apron. Cash missed that kick. Man, he wanted that.
Too overzealous by Cash Wheeler as Austin Gunn dragging Cash back towards the Guns corner. The stakes could not be higher in our main event. It's the AEW World Tag Team Championship of the Guns versus the AEW Careers of FTR. And Dax Harwood got a crucial tag from Cash Wheeler right there, Taz.
Yes, exactly. You got to fight for your life right now if you're FTR, especially Dax, because he's been sitting on that apron. His partner's been getting worn out. Your careers here in AEW are on the line.
His partner's so worn out, he's still on the floor. And it's 1 man against 2 right now.
Yeah, and it's extremely difficult, but he's doing a great job as Dax. Again, so much on the line here, Excalibur.
Dax underneath, short arm lariat takes down Colton Gunn.
One of the greatest strikers in the business.
Dax
Harwood.
Dax.
Yes, sir, buddy.
As he sends Austin Gunn into the corner, Austin reverses, Dax underneath again, lariat attempted. He was swinging for the fences with that one.
He telegraphed it too. Oh.
Austin stepping through.
Blocked it the second time. Can I get a whoop.
The up kick by Dax, inside cradle. 1, 2, almost 2-time champions FTR.
So
phenomenal. Yeah, I'm sorry, Taz. Phenomenal counter move by Dax. Man.
And coming up live this Friday night, 10/9 Central on TNT, it is Rampage Anna Jay versus Julia Hart. And plus the FTW Championship rematch. FTR almost did it. Wow. The FTW Championship rematch, Hook versus Ethan Page. Jade Cargill and Taya Valkyrie will sit down face-to-face. The Acclaim and Daddy Magic, Cool Hand Ange in 8-man tag team action. As FTR, DDT. Swerve Strickland with a major announcement this Friday live on Rampage. Plus Darby Allin, one-on-one with Lee Moriarty. Then immediately following Rampage's Battle of the Belts 6 live on TNT. Orange Cassidy puts AEW International Championship on the line against Dralistico. Jade Cargill faces the young phenomenon Billy Starks, plus the Lucha Brothers will put their newly won Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championships on the line against QT Marshall and Powerhouse Hobbs this Friday night.
Yeah, Friday night is going to be massive for us in AEW, man. Just sit near your TV or your phone or whatever and enjoy it. Nice reversal right there by Austin.
Oh, roll up there.
Blind tag was made here, guys.
Good call on that, Schiavone. You are correct, sir.
Cash
sir.
Wheeler.
There it is.
Oh. Dax Harwood, spike pile driver.
Yeah,
Come
you
on.
got to get him.
The cover. 2. No.
And he had that. He had it. Dax had it.
Dax Harwood, a heartbeat away from not only preserving the AEW careers of FTR, but becoming 2-time AEW World Tag Team Champions.
And he was talking to himself right there. A little frustration in Dax, as you could see.
Well, you're right about frustration. Are they pressing? Is FTR pressing because the pressure's on them?
Good point. Good point,
Austin
Taz.
Gunn up to his feet.
They were going for the big
No.
rig. They were going for the big rig.
And the reversal. Now, the 310 to Yuma was blocked by FTR. Austin
Here it
Gunn.
is. Here it is.
Shatter machine by FTR.
Oh, buddy, can he get the cover?
1, 2. No.
Oh, my God, he had the 3 count.
Hey, Colton, great job by Colton, like it or not.
Oh, come on.
No, that's smart. You got to save your tag team titles.
And the Guns want the DQ.
Of course they
The
want
Guns
the DQ.
want the DQ because that will end the match. That will end the careers of FTR.
And they retain their titles.
And Paul's having no part of it.
And that's the referee's discretion.
Absolutely. He said, come on, we're still wrestling. Good call, Paul Turner. Good call.
And face first right into the steel post goes Cash.
And you know Paul Turner doesn't want to see FTR's AEW careers end like that.
Great standing switch.
Oh, Colton Gunn with the assist.
Ooh, God, he got...
Colton and Dax, they collided heads. Austin Gunn with a chance.
Oh, can he get him?
2. Oh, so close.
That was almost the end of FTR. Good gosh, that was close. What a kick out by Dax.
And what drama in this match. What a night it's been, top to bottom.
Absolutely. There's so much on the line here, though. There's so much. An opportunity to win the tag team titles or FTR. Thanks for coming. You could be gone here.
Austin Gunn potentially on the verge of ending FTR's time in All Elite Wrestling.
They said they'd win it or they'd walk away from AEW to end their career, and it looks like Austin Gunn is feeling the moment.
And remember, the Guns, they've defeated FTR before,
Backslide here.
but Dax Harwood, no!
Barely escaped.
And inside cradle by Dax, 1, 2, and no! Austin able to break free.
Perfect inside cradle, not enough to get Austin. Jackknife cover right there.
Jackknife, but Dax's body, he wasn't. Oh God, come on!
He watched the DQ.
They're trying to get the DQ again.
Don't give it to him.
That was some low blow. That was Yambag City right there,
Yeah,
man.
Austin-
Going for the bell.
Calling for the bell.
Oh, and
wait a minute, Paul was
he stopped Paul Turner from calling for the DQ. He's begging them. He's trying to preserve the AEW careers of FTR. Oh wait, 310 to Yuma. It may not matter.
I think FTR is going bye-bye.
God, what drama in this match. How close did they come to the careers being over?
I mean, we're either going to have new champions or it's going to be the end of FTR's career. That's what's going to happen here when this thing concludes, whenever it concludes and ends. Oh, man, look at this now. Dax in trouble.
He's got to fight, man, and he is fighting for all he's worth from the top.
Dax, the right hands. Austin goes down.
Again, those hard strikes by Dax Harwood. For all he's worth, look at him just hanging on up top.
Oh, Colton Gunn tried to slide one of the tag team titles to.
Referee stopped it.
Oh, there's the other one.
They're doing everything they can, every dirty trick they can pull.
They're off two belts.
Paul Turner's, he's completely unaware.
Hey, come on, don't worry about it.
And Dax may be unaware as well.
Yeah, the referee has no clue that Austin has that title. Oh, my God.
Oh, God, it's over. It is over.
And there goes the evidence.
Not like this.
Goodbye,
1,
FTR.
2.
Oh!
No! Hell no!
Man, that was 2 inches. 2 inches from that referee's hand. Paul Turner's hand hitting that mat.
2.999 ad infinitum, but Dax Harwood still in this fight.
Listen to the fans. Chant FTR.
Yeah, they understand what's on the line. This could be the end of FTR. Right now, if you're the Guns, you got to keep that pressure on Dax.
How much more can Dax Harwood take? Wow.
Yep.
He's not backing down.
Yep, that's his response to all of that.
But the 310 to Yuma? No. Dax, the right hand, fighting his way out of it. Rolling over the top, thinking sunset flip. But instead,
Look at Cash here.
Cash, roll up.
Got double pin here.
Dax and Cash,
One,
double pin.
two. Yes!
Oh, they did it! They did it!
Wow! The winners of this match and new AEW World Tag Team Champions, FTR.
Almost calls for 3 there.
What a start for Ricky Starks, and what a year it has been. The way he has dominated Bryan Danielson, never tapping out in 2 matches. Oh!
Now, Nigel, you and I both know that those facts are just a little bit distorted as Harwood coming, trying to fight back. We saw Doc Sampson briefly tending to Cash Wheeler on the outside. The tag made to Big Bill here. Ooh.
Oh, look at that. Swung for the fences. Look at the size of Big Bill, towering over Harwood.
And Big Bill sending Harwood to the outside.
Not a man to mess with. Ricky Starks, what an incredible gauge of talent, aligning himself with the massive, towering Big Bill. Also touting me, Ian, as one of the best color commentators of all time.
Oh, my goodness.
Thank you very much.
And here on the outside, it is Big Bill. Hey, Big Bill is... If Starks is calling for win. What?
Oh, hold on.
Nigel, I'm getting...
Head for the hills.
Yeah, I'm getting out of here.
Oh, look at that. Doc Sampson's even getting on the wrong side of Big Bill. Well, calling his shots.
No.
Watch out.
Big Bill with Wheeler.
Oh! Good Lord.
The adrenaline pumping through the veins of Big Bill as Wheeler collapsed in a heap, driven through our table here on the outside.
The AEW Tag Team Champions have been decimated right from the get-go.
And Nigel, we are but a few minutes into this match, and the challengers have the champions on the ropes.
Literally and figuratively, but now Harwood battling back, and he's got to do it all on his own because Wheeler hasn't moved.
Oh, into the corner, no one home. And Wheeler, who desperately needs to make a tag here, Nigel, he needs to find a partner. Harwood, Wheeler on the outside. And looking to go to the big tree trunk legs of Big Bill here with a sharpshooter. Oh.
Too strong, too early. Oh,
no!
Oh my God. I can taste something here.
And Big Bill has been an absolute unit, a machine. Looking to take Harwood to the east side with that big choke slam. Oh. Hey, it starts.
Starks telling him to pick him up one more time. We saw how Starks pinned Harwood last week. We know he can do it.
Oh.
Third time's a charm.
There's something to be said about one more for safety. FTR has been one of the hardest outs in professional wrestling since they've come to AEW. The classic bouts, the brave and valiant title defenses. We may be staring down the tunnel.
Harwood is limp and out to all intents.
Big Bill driving Harwood down again. And Stephon Smith's got a decision to make here, Nigel. Harwood can't defend himself.
The decision is Ricky Starks who's held that finger up. One more. One more. History repeats itself.
Off the ropes.
Come on.
Spear. Spear plants Harwood. Hooks the leg. We got a new champion.
It's a tornado tag. Absolute Ricky Starks.
Just got cracked.
Starks got the hand up, but I don't know if it made it up in time.
Yeah, I tried to give him a bottle of water just to help the guy out. We used to be friends. We're still friends.
He needs more than a bottle of water now. Maybe he looked over his head.
He might need a medic. Holy crap.
Darby Allin now in control. Absolute Ricky Starks. Sting with Big Bill flat out on the floor here in Phoenix.
Let's not forget this is for the championship. And Big Bill and Ricky Starks have been great champions. They really have. And what a notch it would be to not only continue the title run, but to beat Sting and Darby Allin. How about that?
Darby with the advantage, raking the eyes of Ricky Starks. Darby creates distance only to close. Oh, the coffee splash countered in the corner.
Meanwhile, Sting down on the floor ran into that right hand, didn't he?
He did. And now Starks was able to slow down and shut down Darby Allin again.
The chorus of boos for Big Bill, mocking the icon.
That was funny.
Our wild main event for the AEW World Tag Team Championship, a tornado match. Big Bill and Absolute Ricky Starks looking to fend off the challenge of Darby Allin and Sting. And Sting the splash on Big Bill. Meanwhile,
Oh my God, what a shot.
Holy smokes, he just absorbed that big splash.
and meanwhile, inside the ring though, Darby Allin landed a massive drop kick on Absolute Ricky Starks. And fans, while we have a moment to breathe here, I want to tell Tony Khan has just signed a big tag team match this Saturday at Collision. John Moxley, Claudio Castagnoli of the Blackpool Combat Club. Oh, wait a second. Darby. Oh,
God.
Unbelievable.
Oh, that's worth looking at again. Holy smokes. My God. Here it is, Taz.
Yeah, you're not kidding. This is just pure power and, man, it's crazy intense landing.
Wow. Whoa. Well, as I was about to say, this Saturday on Collision, 8/7 Central on TNT, John Moxley, Claudio Castagnoli of the Blackpool Combat Club, taking on Star Jr. Esfinge, the man in the gold mask from the CMLL contingent. They had words, they had an interaction with the Blackpool Combat Club earlier tonight, so it will be a tag team match this Saturday night live on Collision.
International title match, a big one, as well as Orange Cassidy defends against Ishii, and that is coming up. It's building up to be a great Collision in Las Vegas during Big Game Weekend. We're coming live on Saturday on TNT.
But Tony, speaking of that, what an AEW World Tag Team Championship title match we are watching unfold. Ricky Starks, Big Bill, they've defended their titles 3 times already. Could they do it for a 4th? And could they be the first, maybe the only blemish on the record of Sting and Darby Allin?
Yeah, no, exactly. Well, right now the champions are looking good. Big Bill.
And let's not forget, we're going to stay with this match as long as it takes.
Oh, God.
Look at Bill.
Oh, my God.
Hoisting up Darby. Now just throttling, unbouncing his head off the mat.
God, he's a man among men.
Violent, too. Oh, my God, it's just pure power.
He ragdolled him. That's what he did.
Big Bill. He and Starks have isolated Darby Allin. It all started with the biggest boss man slam I have ever seen. And that was only the beginning of the punishment for Darby Allin.
And that right cross to Sting's jaw put Sting down. Sting is trying, now looking to my left to try to get back in the ring, but he's still not in.
Yeah, now Big Bill getting himself a table here. table looks like a little kiddie table next to him. Looks like a baby table.
Yeah, it does.
Giant man wearing mint green Timbs. It's tough getting beat up by a guy with mint green boots.
Who's going to tell him it looks bad, Taz?
I think they look great. I wouldn't tell him. He think I'm crazy.
Yes. Oh, brother.
Table set up at ringside. Sting on the apron, but both Sting and Darby Allin, the challengers, feeling the...
Oh, Starks is directing traffic at Starks.
I think he was calling for a press slam here, wasn't he?
Yep, certainly seems to be. Sting sending Starks into Bill. Darby
saved the day there, boys.
Boy, did he ever.
Darby narrowly averting disaster. As Sting, big right hands, the backhand, takes Starks down. Oh, Big Bill, though, look at that, the hand.
Oh, no.
Wrapped around the throat of the Icon.
And that table is right below Sting. Yes.
Oh! Well, Sting dodges out of the way.
Go for the ride. It's not a good one.
And, oh, wait, Ricky Starks. Look at Starks. Oh, Scorpion, death drop on Sting.
Ricky's got him.
1, 2. No, Darby there to break it up.
Great save by Darby Allin. Man, but Starks was so close. And now Starks and Darby, I was going to say they're going punch for punch. Darby got the better of him there for a second.
You're talking about two guys who have had problems with each other in the past, Darby Allin and Ricky Starks. Oh, wow.
Tough landing on the ankle there. Starks might have buckled his ankle.
And there's the matches we were talking about this Saturday on Collision.
What a hard landing.
But right now, Darby, pocket splash in that corner, Stinger splash!
Oh, here comes Darby. And here comes Sting.
Sting and Darby, they know how tough Big Bill is. It's not going to take one shot to drop him. Code red!
That was impressive by Darby.
Darby's not done, guys.
Oh, this is where Darby loves it.
Coffin drop!
In the ring here.
Yeah.
His back was turned. Sting's back was turned, and Starks got him. Missed the drop kick, though.
Oh, the drop kick. And now Sting! The Scorpion Deathlock!
If he turns it, Starks might be done. Might have new champions.
But look at this. Big Bill is carrying Darby Allin as Ricky Starks blocks it.
He's trying to step across the top rope with Darby on his back.
Look at Darby gouging the eyes of Big Bill. Oh!
God.
Bill! Driven through the table.
Ricky's close. And he made it.
There's no rope break. It's tornado tag.
You're right. That's exactly what Bryce is telling.
The referee Bryce Rensburg is telling Starks it don't matter.
Oh, and Starks, he was able to pull his body far enough under the ropes that Sting lost his grip.
Both Big Bill and Darby landed really bad through that table, especially Big Bill.
As we said, don't forget.
Oh, buckle! He moved the buckle pad out the way.
We're going to take it as long as we can.
The
Take a look
Stinger
at this.
splash in the corner, but the sternum of Sting collided with the buckle. And Ricky Starks, he said he was going to end the career.
Oh, look.
He's having second.
Yeah, he almost doesn't want to do it. He knows he's got Sting dead to rights.
Oh, wait a minute.
He's got him. Ricky's got him.
No!
I don't blame Ricky. For a second, he didn't want to do it. But then once he saw Sting G'ing up, he's like, the hell with this. I got to win this match and defend my title.
So close to ending the undefeated run of Sting and Darby Allin.
The respect for Sting is universal, not just in the AEW locker room. It is universal around the world. Ricky Starks is no exception. But Taz, you hit it. This is about the AEW World Tag Team Championship.
He caught the spear on top.
Scorpion death drop. Cover it. 1, 2, 3.
And the winners of this match, and AEW World Tag Team Champions, Darby Allin and the Icon, Sting.
And the chair driven into the chest is Cash. Oh, look at that Cash moonsault off the ladder. Wipe tapping out both Matthew and Nicholas.
Did not expect that. Wheeler trying to beat the Bucks at their own game.
Well, I mean, thinking back to their first match at Full Gear, when the Bucks won the titles, it was Cash Wheeler going out of character. It was that springboard 450 attempt that opened the door for the Young Bucks to win the AEW World Tag Team Championship.
That's hard to watch.
It's hard to watch you. Imagine having it done to you.
They got one bleeding.
Are they thinking?
Yeah, they are.
Matthew and Nicholas. The EVP trigger on the ladder. And Cash Wheeler.
That's it. Put the ladder up. Win the match.
Matthew and Nicholas Jackson in control. And while all of this is going on, Dax Harwood returning to the ring. He's propping up a ladder, but immediately Matthew Jackson sees it and cuts him off.
Desperation on the part of Harwood. I think he realizes now how far down they are, how much they're going to have to battle back. He wanted to try to win this quickly, because the longer it goes now, surely it's only a matter of time.
Yeah, you're right about all that, but Dax Harwood, man, it just never say die. One of the great fighters that we've ever seen, be it singles or tag team wrestling. Dax Harwood just will not give in.
Yeah, but Tony, the blood loss, most certainly an issue for Dax Harwood. As Matthew and Nicholas trying to suplex onto that table that they set up on the floor.
Here come, yes! How about that for a desperation move?
Certainly was, but look, it's Cash that's able to capitalize. Dax still down.
Wow.
How is Cash still standing?
That was what I was going to say. Good Lord.
Big flurry of offense from Cash Wheeler.
Tough. He's channeling Ole Anderson.
Swinging a miss by Nicholas, and power slam out of the air.
What a superhuman effort by Cash Wheeler. And what a bloody mess Dax is. And now, here we go.
The top two teams and the deepest, most highly competitive tag team division on the planet today going at it. And now, Matthew trying to make a quick break for it, but...
Oh, no.
Oh, wait a second. The Bulldog off the top. As Dax struggling to find his feet. Oh, Dax. Now I think Dax is doing this. This is his turn to inflict some punishment.
Yeah, don't circle the wagons here, Dax. Go for the top, brother. Oh, sharpshooter coming up.
Dax steps through, looking for the sharpshooter. Cash
trying to disable Matt Jackson in the center of the ring. Take him out so he can't climb a ladder.
A great move, putting the ladder over the back of Matthew Jackson.
Oh, now, come on, Nicholas. Where are you? There you are.
Nicholas Jackson, the super kick. The side of the head of Dax. And now the right hand.
It was almost there, fingertips away. Oof.
Oh, a long fall.
Now Nicholas on the ladder, Dax. Up, and remember, in this ladder match, oh wait, Dax, the slingshot, the powerbomb! Oh, the super kick. Matthew, Bandera sends him up and over, onto the apron. But Cash, and Matthew's head. Struck the barricade.
His legs and his hips broke the fall of the table, but you're right, he slid and his head hit that barricade, Excalibur.
And remember, there's waiting out. Powerbomb, perhaps, no. Nicholas, the Hurricane Run on the counter. And now it's Dax Harwood that comes up clutching his knee. And the point I've been trying to make for the last few moments is that there's both titles up there, but only one title needs to be brought down for new champions to be crowned.
Now, Doc Sampson had to run over and check on Matt, but let's take a look at how he hit. Boom, bang. Oh, man.
And then a very awkward landing for Harwood as well. He's always got a brace on the left knee. It was that knee that landed. Slap bang in the middle of the table.
Now Cash Wheeler trying to make the ascent up the ladder, but Nicholas Jackson.
Yeah, they're the only two men left standing right now.
Oh no, Matthew making the crawl up the steps.
Oh, here comes, yeah, you're right, as the fight goes on the top.
And this is a battle.
There we go, there we go.
Fingertips on it.
The fingertips were on it, but he didn't unlatch it. He didn't come down with it. And now, both teams grabbing at it, at the titles. But you would have to imagine in a pure slugfest, this would favor FTR, Nigel.
Oh my God, what a fall by Cash.
That's the case, hold on.
Oh, Dax, driven face first.
There it is.
To the top of the ladder, Matthew Jackson.
Does he have enough left to do it?
Get there.
Matthew with his fingertips on the ladder, but stripping the shoes off, almost a throwback to their first match. The Shatter Machine! FTR taking off the shoes of Matthew Jackson to try to neutralize the super kick.
Look in the bottom of your screen, Nicholas. Nicholas got the chair. Oh, Nigel, the chair
is breaking down as expected. It speaks volumes about just how much the AEW Tag Team titles mean to both of these teams, what they are willing to do to wear them again.
Yeah, absolutely, and now everybody's down except, well, look at Cash Wheeler pull himself up for all he's worth.
Yeah, Nigel, to your point, these are four men that eat, sleep, and breathe tag team wrestling.
And being the first three-time AEW World Tag Team Champions means so much to all four men.
And the Young Bucks have done so much for tag team wrestling, one of the most credentialed tag teams of all or any generation.
But you can say the very same of FTR as Nicholas making the climb. Was thinking maybe a 450 or something, perhaps. But either way, Dax not allowing him to find out.
Oh, you don't think. You can feel the anticipation.
And you can feel the power and the glory.
Wow! Whoa!
The powerplex by FTR.
You can see an awkward landing for Harwood as well. And then the impact from Wheeler certainly gave him some damage too.
That superplex off the ladder, I mean, both Nicholas and Dax's feet were above the top rope, so even more impact than a traditional superplex. But now, Cash looking to seize on the opening as Matthew desperately trying to fight out of the grip from Dax Harwood. And, oh no, FTR. And a super kick connects from Matthew. Dax sent to the outside, but he pulls Matthew out with him. And Matthew sent face first into that ladder that the Bucks propped up earlier in this match. Oh no.
Wait a second.
Nicholas going up to the top with Cash Wheeler on the table, but on this near side of the ring, Matthew and Dax are fighting in a 450 splash.
And here comes a pile driver. Watch this.
Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Matthew again for the second time. That was...
I hope that snap was a ladder, not a bone.
Matthew... I think Dax, when he...
Yeah, well, let's take a look. First of all, perfect execution on the 450 splash. But watch the ladder. Boom, it gives way before the impact of the pile driver.
And I think, Tony, I think that Matthew, his head actually came down on Dax's knee. If he came down in the middle of the ladder, I mean, this match would have to be called off.
Absolutely would. We have seen some crazy things, but my God, I think it's probably a good idea that a good thing that the ladder slipped.
Dax, now the last man standing. Putting the ladder up, and
there's fans chanting, "This is awesome." Yes, an incredible match. I get it.
There's Dax.
Dax is there, man.
Trying to make the climb, but Nicholas
Nicholas the only man. Matt is still down here to our left.
Nicholas springboarding up onto the ladder and powerbomb off the ladder.
That's got to do it. That's got to do it. Climb to the top.
This is it, Nicholas. Take your plate. The rightful lineage.
Nicholas Jackson, who can just moments away.
Well, Cash has rolled in. You'll see him in your screen here in just a moment. There he is.
Cash dragging Nicholas back down. And just say Nicholas moments away from kicking off the third reign of the Bucks as AEW World Tag Team Champion. Oh, wow.
Like he was shot out of a cannon.
Cash Wheeler committed everything to that tope, Nigel.
The irony is thick. I said it earlier tonight. We always talk about grounding a high flyer. Much easier to just move out the way. And it's Wheeler, not known for his high flying, who paid the big price there.
Yeah, this is reminiscent of Full Gear 2020. The Bucks defeating FTR when Cash Wheeler decided to take it to the air. Now Dax Harwood and Nicholas Jackson.
Boy, Dax is straining to get himself up that ladder. Look at this. And there's Tammy, please be careful.
We'll wait for that.
Yeah.
These four men giving it their all in pursuit of the AEW World Tag Team Championship. Each man with a hand on a different belt.
This could be a photo finish.
Yes, it could.
Oh! Dax just, he's got it. The path is clear. FTR.
He's got it. What do we got here?
What is this?
It's a freaking fan.
Look at security.
For a long time.
And look at this, Jack Perry being led out of the building by security. That is punishment. That is trespassing. What he did when he jumped over the rail, that is a criminal offense. Coming into the ring like that.
Absolutely.
The AEW World Tag Team Championship on the line. There we go. Live in Cleveland, Ohio, Isaiah Cassidy. He's bloody, but he's not beaten, and he is firing on all cylinders against the AEW World Tag Team Champion Young Bucks.
But he thought about it. He thought about it for a while before he made the tag.
It's now or never, Private Party.
Now Zay taking his frustrations out on Matthew Jackson. The right hand's being driven into his head.
This thing's broken down here. All four men in the ring now. Rick Knox has to get control.
It was some inadvertent contact between Zay and Quen that opened up that wound on the head of Isaiah Cassidy. And now, Private Party fighting, as we've mentioned, for their very survival, in addition to the AEW World Tag Team Championships here tonight.
Double super kicks after the do-si-do. The boys are going to the top.
Back in it as a team. And the fans are loving every bit of it.
Private Party to the top. Down! 450s, 1, 2, no!
Wow! What a match!
What a night!
Matthew and Nicholas Jackson remain AEW World Tag Team Champions, but importantly for Private Party, they remain a tag team as well. And now, Private Party working in concert, but no Nicholas Jackson! Destroyer off the back of Quen. Zay got laid out.
Slice spread. Look out!
And in comes the knee strike from Nicholas Jackson. Matthew.
Young Bucks are picking up the pace here.
Yeah, as well they should.
We're starting to smell the finish line.
Oh, my God.
Foot stop, the pendulum powerbomb, 2, and Quinn there to break it up, keeping Private Party alive in this contest.
Quinn just barely got up because he was laying on his side near his own corner and just got up in time.
Quinn sent to the floor. The Young Bucks, the EVPs, Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, they've been playing the game of isolation all match long, and it has borne some serious fruit for them, Tony.
And look at this, Excalibur, biting the forehead.
Isaiah's in trouble here. He got smashed in the face with the bell earlier. Friendly fire.
Yeah, and it really upset him. You could tell. Matt Menard, he took a few seconds before he made the tag.
Risky business there from the Bucks, but Quinn rolls in and breaks up the pinning predicament.
Private Party still alive. Their tag team hanging on by a thread here.
Well, I mean, it's been clear that Private Party, they haven't been completely on the same page for the last few weeks. Think about what Stokely Hathaway said about them, that Zay is the breakout star of the duo. He's the man with the future.
It's frustrating when you lose big matches. They're rolling here.
And then you have Private Party trying to put all of that aside.
Not again.
As Quinn over the top onto Matthew Jackson, opposite side of the ring.
Get to it, Mark. Fright Night Dynamite, guys.
What a crazy, crazy night.
Live on
Wait a
TBS.
second, that knee strike. The knee strike delivered by Nicholas, and now the boot, almost a doomsday device on the floor.
They're done playing here, boys.
And the Young Bucks now dragging Quinn.
What is this? Where are we going?
Up the stage. And
You know what? They would benefit from a countout.
No question.
now the champions would retain the title, and Private Party would be forced to break up as a result.
Maybe that's what they're doing here. A win's a win. Hold on, hold on.
Oh, that's a purpose, and there's...
Yeah, the plan of the elite evident all along is Kazuchika Okada now with Quinn. Oh, the tombstone on the floor. And referee Rick Knox, his back has been turned to all of this. The Young Bucks doing a masterful job distracting Rick Knox.
And I think Quinn's done. I'm not so sure if you'll be able to come back from that. It's going to be 2-on-1. I would think the rest of the way.
Yeah, the powerbomb enziguri combination.
Isaiah's got to do it by himself here.
A hallmark of the Young Bucks offense. And now, wait a second. The Hurricane Rana into the cutter. Their version of the Gin and Juice. 2, and no! Zay able to kick out. I guess if it's the Young Bucks, Tony, it's milk and cookies instead of gin and juice.
Yes, that's a great call. But they did steal the gin and juice. There you see Zay still down.
The guts on Isaiah, guys.
Yeah,
still in this thing.
Matthew and Nicholas Jackson pumping up the shoes. The deck is very heavily stacked against Isaiah Cassidy right now.
He's putting up his fists.
Isaiah is still on his feet.
4 consecutive super kicks, and now the super kick party. This has got to be it. 1, 2, and no!
That kid, that Isaiah Cassidy just will not stay down.
Wow. He's got to do it alone.
But how much more can Isaiah Cassidy take? That is always the question in these prolonged 2-on-1 beatdowns, Daddy Magic.
There's no choice.
Oh, the EVP trigger, and Isaiah may have finally reached his breaking point.
Yeah, he's dead weight. Look at this. Dead weight.
Yeah, the punishment, the exhaustion, all setting in right now.
Just pin him, guys.
The EVP trigger. No! Look! Wait a second. Inside cradle. 1, 2. No!
God, that was so close.
Isaiah Cassidy half a heartbeat away.
Come on, Isaiah!
From winning the AEW World Tag Team Championship for Private Party, but right now,
this It could have been the end of Private Party right there, but Isaiah still got it. 1, 2, and no, but no!
The timing of the Young Bucks once again on display. They pay Trigger. That's gonna be it. 1, 2, and no!
Not yet. Private Party is still a team. All right. Not yet.
Isaiah Cassidy digging deep, but how much more could he possibly have left in the tank?
Look at him trying to pull himself up. You can do it. Valiantly trying to get to his feet.
Perhaps a page of Kenny Omega's book, the V-Trigger. And now, Matthew Jackson, the one-winged angel. 1, 2, and Quinn!
Like a battering ram in a hell. Are you kidding me?
Mark Quinn! From the depths, from the top of the stage after the tombstone from Okada.
Private Party still alive. Oh, everything Quinn had, he put into that battering ram to break up the tag.
And now, the champion's looking for that TK driver. But instead...
Boy, Quinn's fighting, isn't it? Sure is.
Oh! Wait a second! Reverse Hurricanrana! Zay and Quinn!
Firing each other up. Let's go, boys! Here it comes.
For that chin! And it's yours! 1, 2, 3!
The winners of this match and new AEW World Tag Team Champions, Private Party.
Wow, what a wonderful Dynamite moment.
Private Party ascending to the top floor, kicking in the doors of the executive vice presidents and taking their destiny in their own hands.
5 years. It took to climb the mountain. Defending AEW before coming out here.
An uncharacteristic show of sportsmanship from the vanquished Young Bucks, but now begins the era of the new AEW World Tag Team Champions. Mark Quinn, Isaiah Cassidy, congratulations, Private Party.
What a moment. What a night.
Had their backs against the wall at every turn, but they did it. Yes, sir. It is a great lesson for anyone that you never give up. Even though your backs are against the wall, you fight until the bitter end.
Never quit. Always be ready.
Oh, this was wonderful.
AEW Dynamite streaming on Max live on TBS, and we are witnessing the Hurt Syndicate. Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin dismantle the AEW World Tag Team Champions, Zay and Quinn of Private Party.
It's Solo Jones here. He's by himself against Lashley and Benjamin. Oh, my God. Oh!
An uphill battle for Quinn because his partner Zay was driven through our announce desk, Zay being attended to by a ringside physician, Dr. Michael Sampson, but Benjamin and Lashley focusing all their fire, all their aggression on one half of the AEW World Tag Team Champions.
And right now, Quinn is in the hands of a freight train.
And I want to take a moment to point out, Quinn, that is championship spirit. His partner's down, but he fights on. He's not afraid. He's standing tall. But unfortunately for him, he is in an impossible position.
Absolutely, I agree with you completely. And yeah, you just saw it. Quinn is really getting, like I said, dismantled here and breaking the count with Shelton Benjamin right there.
And here's a little tidbit of trivia for you. In Bobby Lashley's illustrious career, he has never held tag team championship gold. That's a little extra motivation for him tonight to be victorious.
But he knows what it's like to be a world champion because he's been a world champion in singles many, many times.
He's held
Wait a second, Zay made it back. Zay throwing his body into the pinning predicament to break it up.
I'm not even mad at that. I have nothing but respect for that. That's impressive. That's impressive. That's championship spirit.
You're right. Spirit and heart right there by Zay. But you know for a fact, guys, there's no way that Zay is 100% after going through this announce desk.
And the same can be said for Quinn after being mauled by Benjamin and Lashley for the last few moments.
Yeah, guys, Zay can barely hold himself up in the corner, holding the back of his head, just draped over the rope.
But to MVP's point, he's showing a lot of heart, a lot of spirit as Mark Quinn. He's in this thing. They want to retain these tag team titles right here in Knoxville.
Yeah, I mean, Taz, think about the journey they've been on over 5 years as a part of AEW. Defeating the Young Bucks the first round of the first ever AEW World Tag Team Championship Tournament. Yeah. Some people thought that they were going to shock the world and claim the titles. It was not meant to be then, but it was meant to be this past October.
Yeah, absolutely. But as you know, that was then, this is now. But I get the legacy of it, but right now, oh, that was nice. Good job by Marky. Now you got to think if you're Mark Quinn, MVP, do you want to tag Zay in? Is Zay 100%?
And I give credit to Zay. He's calling for the tag. But is that youthful exuberance? Is that a mistake on his part? Is he hurting the team by trying to tag in?
I think it's part of being a champion.
The heart of a champion. I'll give respect. I'll give respect.
Now, Zay into the match. But at what capacity, at what percentage is Zay right now after being spiked on our solid oak and announced death? Zay, though, double-footed drop kick right to the chest of Shelton Benjamin.
How much did that take out of Zay to execute that? That's what I'd like to know.
Well, it's tough for him to follow up to your point. But I'll tell you what, it's showing me that Private Party, how important these tag team titles are to Private Party. How hard they're fighting in this uphill battle. Wow, face first goes Benjamin.
Benjamin driven down face first. Quinn up to the top. Oh, 50 splash. Private Party. Are they going to do it? No, Lashley there to intervene.
Oh, that was so close.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. I promise you, it wasn't close at all.
For a man that's never held a tag team championship in his career, those were great tag team instincts shown by Bobby Lashley there.
Good call on that, Excalibur.
Nice counter by Benjamin. He wants to get Lashley in this thing. Right move. That's the right move at this point.
And let's not forget that Shelton Benjamin is a multi-time tag team champion, a tag team specialist. So at this moment, he's actually the captain in the ring right now.
Right now, though, Bobby Lashley finding himself being ping-ponged back and forth. Look at this, the roll-up, the tight stack. Lashley. Powerful kick out to break free.
He might be done.
Zay cut in half. The cover made, and Quinn, though, breaking it up, keeping Private Party's Tag Team Championship alive.
Big release German suplex by Shelton Benjamin. Maybe another one coming here, Mark Quinn.
That's Shelton Benjamin throwing a Private Party. See what I did there?
I like that. I got you.
Two-time NCAA All-American Shelton Benjamin throwing Quinn with ease, and Bobby Lashley somehow making it look even easier, Taz.
Yeah, no, big-time power by Bobby. That's been his MO for a long time. Uh-oh.
Spear from Lashley.
Turn him inside out.
Zay completely turned inside out. And we have champion.
Wow. And there it is.
And new AEW World Tag Team Champions, the Hurt Syndicate.
Excalibur, not taking anything away from the athleticism of our new champions, but the die was cast when Zay was put through this table here.
That changed the complexion of the entire match.